Recap.
Well, first things first, I have to start recording.
I was about to say last time in
Who would like to do
D&D,
the
and I
recap?
remember we're playing Pathfinder.
Angel, you can do the recap.
I want to recap. Okay, so, I got to town. I got banned from a restaurant for a little bit. I
You found a job
made
in
a
a
friend.
restaurant after making a friend.
There was a cute fox lady,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, oh, foxes are pretty cute.
You even got to waiter table.
And then I was like, oh, this fox talks.
No, man.
Lamoa.
And then there was a suspicious person that entered the restaurant.
Yeah.
Lamfeo.
And
Had suspiciously milky eyes.
Yeah, they were blind. And
or so they claim.
I talked to my friend about it, but
he didn't seem to get it.
He's kind of a quiet guy.
He didn't seem to see what was so suspicious about it.
But like, because he's quiet, at least I know that like he'll keep to himself about it.
Yeah, true. He won't like tell on you if you suspect your suspicions.
Yeah, I gotta let the boss man know.
However, a small little like pangolin made of leaves sitting on his head
and
asked if you were if you were what was the word I used? I completely forgot.
Comfortable.
No, it was not.
Crunchy.
There we go. If he was crunchy.
There was also a racist.
There was a racist. You were witness to that.
Yeah, that was pretty terrible.
Really
you were in fact not an accomplice in that.
No.
No, unlike what your character would have been.
I love
my character.
I love.
If I have one.
I never get.
I never get tired of Despero not being suspicious of Layla.
Of the actual person.
Yeah, for whatever reason he's suspicious of me.
Yeah,
a person who can't see.
You're blind, but you know where these things are.
Yeah, how can you know where they are? You can't see. Like, there's literally no other sense that would allow you to.
I just have really good spatial awareness.
How do you have spatial awareness if you don't have eyes?
I do have eyes. They just don't work.
She has eyes. They just like.
Oh,
you know.
My bad. You have eyes that are just as useful as not having eyes at all.
Depends on you. My eyes aren't useful.
Okay, you wouldn't even know you're prettier. You're blind.
I mean,
big facts. Big facts.
Another person that found me pretty.
She can feel.
Okay, and you trust them? You just trust anything anyone tells you?
No.
Someone tells you something's blue, and you go, "Oh yeah, I remember that color."
Real quick, before we have to go over all of this again, is the audio coming through
yes,
right in your recording?
It actually is. I see the bars there this time. Last time I didn't, and I thought, I thought that Streamlabs has a really dumb update. I can't see the audio levels. But this time we're good. I can see them. They're here.
But you never know, Angel. Maybe she's I'm gonna do a really cringy reference. Maybe she's like Terezi from Homestuck, and she sees by licking things.
My God,
that was nasty. When people were doing that at conventions, I heard about that. That was disgusting.
Yeah, it was.
And then they had the
is horrible.
What are they? It was just the trolls, right? Is the race?
Yeah, they were
the horoscope people, right?
Yeah, they're the trolls.
Yeah, and then like they people were like spitting in a bucket at a restaurant. That was nasty too. Anyway, I don't want to talk about Homestuck anymore.
I
don't want to talk about Homestuck.
I don't want to talk about it either.
I don't want to talk about Homestuck anymore.
Finish the recap. Then I went to bed. I journaled a bit. And then I had a funny dream.
You had a very funny dream.
Not funny, haha. It was funny, weird.
It was incredibly funny, haha. Actually, like funny, like man.
No. And that's my recap. That's how I viewed everything.
Guys, just so you know, I'm gonna scroll through here. So if you guys look at the recording after, you will be able to see each other's dreams.
Let's go.
Okay.
I'm down for that.
If we discuss them, I want it to be like, oh, you guys go over and see each other, and happen to talk about it then. Okay, so I'm gonna start with both Despero and Winsby. Excuse me, because the way that your dreams end. Thank you, Than. Because the way that your dreams ended was you were being woken up by your boss for work. So, Winsby, we'll start off with you because I wrote yours first. You hear a knocking at your door. Like it wakes you out of your dream. You kind of wake with a jolt. Hey, Winsby. You hear him like rustling a paper, like checking to be sure that that's actually your name or the name that you wrote down for him on your quote unquote application.
Wait, hold up. Does the bed have a decent frame on it?
Huh? The bed does have a decent frame.
I'm just gonna like knock a couple times to show that I'm responsive.
It's surprisingly ornate for kind of like a quote unquote hole in the wall restaurant out on the edge of town.
Didn't think about that yesterday when I got this job. I will now. I'm gonna knock lightly on the. I'm gonna knock hopefully hard enough on the bed frame that he can hear it through the door to show that I'm responsive.
He gently peeks inside to see if you're out of bed or not. Oh, you sleep on the floor?
I'm sitting. Well, I'm at least sitting up.
Yeah, well, he's assuming that you slept on the floor, though. Because he heard the knock, and you're on the floor. He's not thinking of, maybe the possibility of you fell out of the bed or something. He's just assuming
I just shake my head lightly.
Alright, well, I'm just letting you know it's about time for you to get ready for work. We have some things we need to prepare beforehand, just looking over the dishes from last night, making sure they're all nice and clean. And then, if there's anything that needs cleaning, we'll get that done now. But anyway, we have about an hour before the restaurant will be opening. So the sooner you're ready, the better. Thank you for joining our team. And then he closes your door and leaves you. And then, what is it? Despero, you hear a knock on your bedroom door now.
I'm gonna jolt awake. I'm like...
he instantly opens the door and peeks inside. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm good. I get spooked easily.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'll try and be gentler in the future. Well, we have about an hour before it's time for us to open, so I thought that I would wake you up. It's, time for you to start getting ready for work. You did pretty well yesterday, so I think that you might be ready for a full day's shift here today.
Sounds good.
Okay. And thank you very much for joining our team. And then you can see him looking through his papers to be sure he has your name right. He says, Despero was your name, yes?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, yes. Ratatouille, of the famous family name. All right. Thank you very much. I'll see you downstairs.
All right. I'll see you downstairs.
And then he walks away.
And I'm gonna close the door and I'm gonna start doing my morning exercise routine in there.
Okay. Now, what kind of exercise are we doing? Are we doing like at home high impact exercise, or just something to like keep yourself like nice and limber?
I'm doing like squats to keep my cheeks in shape.
Okay, that's very important.
And like handstand push-ups.
Okay, Despero is a big man. I believe he could do them. He's like a small freight train. I believe in him.
And I try to hang from the doorway and do some sit-ups.
Okay.
From the doorway?
Yeah, I'm gonna open the door back up. Jam my toes into the door frame at the top.
Wait. I'm thinking about something. Angel, you may continue. I'm just thinking about something.
And I'm gonna like do crunches type of thing.
Okay, gotcha. Your head hits the door every single time.
No, the door's open.
No, the door's open, but like the way I was thinking is like the way that your legs have to be for this is like your back would be to the door for you to do crunches with this.
No, I would be facing into the door, bro.
What?
Like, I jam my toes at the top of the door frame.
Yeah.
Like you're breaking into the wall.
Shh. No. That's not what I'm doing. Shh.
Okay, so the door is open. Your toes are, like, hooked onto the door frame.
Yeah.
Angel, I want you... Give me dexterity.
Damn.
Give me dexterity for that. Do you have a bonus for that? Do you have any modifiers for dexterity?
Let me check. I have a +1.
Okay, so we got a 7.
Lucky number 7.
Yup, lucky number 7. Angel, you cannot hook your toes onto the top of the door frame to do crunches there. There's just not enough. You know, maybe you could if it was like more of a shelf rather than just a door frame, but with how thin it is, there's not enough space for your rat toes to hook into.
That hurts feelings.
But if you look at the door, you realize maybe I could like hook my knees around the top of the door to do this.
Okay.
Okay, give me acrobatics.
Damn.
Is acrobatics a check here? Give me 1 sec.
At least in the first form that you sent us.
Okay. Then yeah, acrobatics. That goes off of dex, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Angel, I will allow you to do that with a 16 acrobatics.
Okay.
Because you said you had +1 dex, right?
Trying to close.
It's okay, Angel. Now that you have your legs on top of the door, you can actually kind of use them to keep the door open. And Angel, while you're exercising on top of the door, you realize, you know, this door is a lot sturdier than I thought than it looked like.
Well, I'm a pretty light guy. I'm pretty small.
You're a pretty light, small guy, but the thing is, like, the door looks a lot nicer than it probably should for this kind of restaurant. For how far away from, like, the well-populated areas this restaurant is.
Huh.
Especially for just being, like, general living quarters for the employees. So, like, there's like, no give at all.
Employees.
I guess he just really cares about us, man. I'm so glad to be part of this team.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna just do some exercises. That's my morning routine.
Okay. How long? Because you only have an hour before you need to start work.
Probably 30 minutes, and then the other 30 minutes
You'll get clean and dressed and head downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I would just like to take like 15 minutes getting ready before I head downstairs to start on last night's leftover washing up.
Okay, well,
general cleaning around.
Yeah, it's more general cleaning. You know, just dusting off the table.
Just facing for the new day.
Yeah, facing for the new day. Is that a term that you learned, Dan?
Yeah.
Okay, I just haven't heard that before,
like,
so I wanted to ask.
Retail or like commodity rather than food industries will use like facing for like how the store looks.
Okay. Well, anyway, yeah, general pre-opening facing for the day. That way things are nice and orderly for like the very first group of customers that comes in. There's a few dishes, but like stuff that like the cooks are actually going to take care of because they need those first and foremost. It was like the last things they use the night. It's normally the first things they use the next day, so they'll take care of those while they get themselves ready to work. Okay.
I would have expected Winsby to have to stay later to like completely finish cleaning.
No. Since it was your very first day, he gave you the night off early.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot about that.
He gave both Winsby and Despero basically a half shift. Especially after that little incident where Winsby got shouted at by a wealthy-looking man. So, yeah. So you two are just getting ready for work now, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go to Layla next. You stayed at an inn the night rather than on the ship with your smuggling crew.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's a new day. You're actually time-wise, you're actually up earlier than Despero and Winsby are. You're up earlier. This is actually morning time. When they would be getting up when they would be woken up by their boss would be like late morning, maybe early afternoon.
Alrighty.
So the time you're up is maybe like somewhere between 8 to 9:30 in the morning.
Well,
now with yesterday's debacle, you still have heard nothing of your colleague Wyatt. Douglas and Fern were accounted for. They went back to the ship. You know that they did, but because you went back there earlier and then you returned after you realized Wyatt was missing.
Yeah.
But there is still, as far as you know, there's still no sign of Wyatt.
I think Layla's gonna like think for a minute about like everything, including that weird dream.
Okay.
Try to maybe write down what she remembers of that dream, because something about like the voice in the woods makes her think maybe she should write these things down.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, what you get out of that dream... where did I put it? Just a second. I gotta scroll down. What you get out of the dream as you're waking up now is just you remember snow, and then you remember it being cold and shivering, and then you remember coming across an area that felt like early to mid-spring, and it was very calming and comforting while you were there. But looking back on it, that seems very odd. You also remember Wyatt being in your dream, but you don't remember much about if he did anything at all.
So, snow, cold, shivering, area come across...
Like, suddenly it was spring, basically.
Okay, suddenly... It's spring?
Yeah, suddenly it was spring and Wyatt was there. And that's all you can gather from your dream.
And Wyatt. Alright. Just writing this all that down. That, like, obviously, as you say, like, that the whole thing seems a little odd.
Especially because you do remember a voice from it as well, and that it sounded exactly like this small laughter you heard out in the woods when you were searching for Wyatt.
Right.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Voice sounded just like the voice in the... And which one was Wyatt? Was he the flirty one, or is the flirty one still around?
The flirty one is still around. That was Douglas. And then Fern was the one who was kind of being his handler, who was frustrated with him the whole time.
Okay, so Wyatt was the guy who I was talking to when we were talking about the business with,
yes.
Yeah? Alright, yeah. Okay, so Layla a little frustrated that the only person like who was business with her is gone, is going to head back to the ship to make sure the other two guys are okay.
Okay.
And talk to them.
Maybe see if they've seen him.
Yeah, see if they've seen him, and see if maybe they would know what the fuck that, like, the voice might be.
Okay. Then it's gonna take a little bit of time for you to travel there. Not long, maybe like a 20-minute walk back to the harbor.
Alright, so like 8:50 to 9:20.
Yeah, about. Okay, so then
right.
I will go to Olivia while you are traveling. So Olivia, same with you. You'll actually be getting up rather early. You'll be the first one chronologically having woken up this morning. Like between 7:30 to 8 at the absolute latest, because of the nature of your dream. And like we said, Olivia can remember everything about it from the occultism roll that you got for me.
Yeah.
So Olivia can remember everything about her dream there. In particular, that the laughter that she heard in her room at this inn sounded just like the laughter that she heard in her dream from the woman sitting next to her mother.
All right. Also, quick question out of the session real quick. Did you want me to make a character sheet for Lily?
Actually, yes, please.
Or
not right now, but yes, please.
I'll have to do that sometime later.
Well, I want to work on it with you.
Okay. All right. Back on topic. Olivia's sat up and gave a quick investigation to the room.
Okay.
To see if she can find anything.
Okay.
I'm going to roll for it.
No, not this time. Just as you kind of give like a very general search around your room. If someone was like physically there, you wouldn't be able to see them because, well, she's blind. But nothing sounds out of the ordinary this morning. Everything sounds normal.
Okay. Alright, well, she's gonna hop in, take a shower, I guess.
Okay. And then,
contemplating on what she's gonna do.
Okay. As she thinks about what she can do, there's a few options. She can continue trying to search for her mother. That's probably the main one she has in mind, right?
Yep.
Okay, trying to find her mother.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But yeah, she's gonna do that before she heads out.
Okay.
And she'll make sure to visit the front desk and thank profusely for allowing her to stay, even though she was a little light in the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she feels so bad.
Mm-hmm. As far as she knows, she was, even though actually she wasn't. It was just the man felt odd about making her try and count her money when she can't see it.
And pay full price too.
Yeah.
Okay, so she got a discount.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she thinks that she under what is a word? Underpaid him, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For the room.
Okay. Well, after she's done, bathing, comes downstairs. It's a different man at the front desk this time.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. She would recognize that the voice is different. Hello?
Yeah. Hello.
Howdy.
I wanted to check out of my room.
No, do you have your key with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she provides him the key.
Okay. She can hear him like flip a little. It sounds like he's flipping a card just to show that room is open. It's behind the desk, but you can hear him flip a card for like when his shift is over, or when he needs to check availability to know that the room is open.
Mm-hmm. And out of like unclarity if she actually paid full price or not, she's just gonna say thank you so much. Make sure the guy that was working last night knows that I thank him very much for allowing me to stay.
All right. Well, it's our pleasure to house any who need it. Thank you for staying here. We hope that if you need a place to stay again, you return to us.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
You have a good day.
You as well, miss.
And with that, she heads outside.
Okay. Outside, it's a similar scene to yesterday where she can smell various things baking. This time of morning, it's more like a lot of baked goods scents because, people getting up early, going to the bakery to try and see what treats they can get for the rest of the day. So it's a lot of baked goods this time of morning.
Yeah.
But if she's out searching for her mother...
Yeah.
What was Lily's job again? We said she was a
she
bounty hunter.
Was a bounty hunter.
Okay, well then it might be best for her to find a guard to ask for information.
Okay.
Perhaps pertaining to a guild or something.
Okay. Oh. Alright. She is going to go north.
Okay.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Because we said that she went south.
Yes. North would be back
So
towards the
she-
center, like the town square.
So she's gonna go north,
Okay. As
guiding
she's
herself.
okay, yeah, guiding herself with her cane, right?
Yeah.
Okay. As she's heading north, a man bumps into her. Oh, I'm sorry, miss.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's my fault. I wasn't paying attention there. And he almost knocked Olivia over, but he kind of helps like catch her that way she doesn't fall down. Sorry about that, miss. I wasn't really paying attention where I was going.
It's no problem. I can't see, so.
Well then, all the worse. I should have been paying more attention.
It's all right. Don't worry.
Are you sure?
I do have a question though.
Oh, what can I help you with?
Are you or is there anybody in the area that is a guard?
I'm not a guard, but if you're looking for directions, maybe I can point you the right way.
Yeah, I'm looking for city guard within a guild of some sort to find somebody.
Oh, who are you looking
Family.
for?
My mother.
Oh, do you have a name for me? I can maybe help you find her.
Lily to Voidwalker.
All right then.
She's kind of a hard person to find, even for me.
You don't really want to.
Especially for me.
She's a bounty hunter, right?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, then you don't want to go to the guard. You don't want to go to their guild. You want to here, come with me. Is it all right if I grab your hand?
Okay.
Okay. And he gently grabs your whichever hand doesn't have the cane in it, and you start heading actually east.
We have no idea who this man really is.
Then remember that name you gave me? Wait, no. Did you give me that name? I don't know if you gave me that name.
What was the name?
Jeff Worldslayer.
I might have done World Slayer, but I don't think Jeff.
Okay, well, yeah.
I'm really unsure about it.
You know his name now, but none of your characters know his name. Actually,
well, yeah.
Actually, Winsby, you might have heard of his name. We'll discuss that later if you get there.
Okay.
We'll discuss that later if you run into him.
Okay.
But yeah, Olivia is aware that, yeah, she probably shouldn't trust completely strangers, but she's not from this town.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick.
And she can defend herself. Mom made sure of that.
I would like to ask a question purely for my own personal benefit. Has he run into me even if does he know of me even if I don't know of him?
Yes.
Oh no.
Not for bad reasons. Not for bad reasons. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Anyway.
That still feels weird.
Anyway. So, he leads you eastwards towards... As you get closer to the building, you kind of feel like a presence, like an important presence around you as you get closer to the building that he's been leading you towards. It's not off-putting or sinister, it just feels important. Like, kind of like a commanding stature.
Okay.
And with that, I'm going to move back to Layla. Layla, you are at the ship.
Alrighty. Layla is going to...
You can see Douglas and Fern on the top deck. Douglas looks like he's like whittling something down, like maybe making like a fun little carving out of it just to pass the time.
Layla's gonna go to both of them and be like, so, I'm going to assume he never came back here.
Huh? Douglas looks at you weird like, huh?
Wyatt.
Oh yeah, he hasn't shown up yet.
Weird.
What is it? Bossman was about to get waiting for you to get back to set up a search party for him.
That makes sense.
He said that he thinks he might have gone out into the woods, but he doesn't really know why.
It's odd. I followed some footprints into the woods, but when I was out there, I heard a weird, sort of disembodied voice.
Oh, that's weird.
Like
what? Wait, what did it sound like?
It was childish, right, Clinton?
It wasn't childish, but it was definitely feminine.
All right, so it was just like
Or I should say it was childish in demeanor, not timbre. Like maybe someone like playing a prank, but it wasn't a kid playing a prank.
Alright, so it was... Alright, so Layla will be like, well, it was feminine, but it was like...
He's messing with me!
I wouldn't say it's childish, but it was like someone trying to mess... Sounds like someone was trying to mess with someone, like play a prank.
He's messing with me! Final Fantasy did come out this year!
But she'll be like, well, and
give me 1 sec, I gotta close my door real quick.
Alrighty.
Sorry about that. Heard people out in like the dining room talking. Didn't want background noise to end up in the recording.
Alright.
Okay. What were you saying? We were describing the voice, and then.
Yeah. She described the voice, and said like, and the thing is like I heard like it was laughing the further into the woods I got.
Huh.
And when I heard the voice, and realized that it might not be the best to follow it, and started heading back into town, I heard it say "aw," which I'm going to assume means that it was trying to lead me further into the woods. My worry is that if he's in the woods...
Sorry. Continue.
Yeah. My worry is that if Wyatt is in the woods, he was probably tricked by that thing, and I don't know what it's doing. 'Cause I had a weird dream afterwards about that voice and Wyatt being with it.
Oh, that's a little concerning. You should go talk to the boss man.
Yeah. So Layla's gonna go to
the captain's quarters.
The captain's quarters.
All you know, everyone on the ship only knows the boss man as a D, like just the letter.
Alrighty. So like Captain D or just
you would just say D. You would not say Captain. He's very emphatic about you not calling him Captain.
Alrighty.
Like to the point where you have seen like people actually be like reprimanded for saying Captain, referring to him as Captain, and he seemed very, very unhappy about it.
And he adorns twin armor.
No, he does not. If only. D.
But yeah, she.
And I'm my brother, D.
But she's going to knock at D.
Enter.
She'll come in. I'm back.
Oh, perfect. I was about to put together a party.
Yeah, they were. Douglas was telling me about that.
Mm-hmm.
There was, while I was searching, there were some rather oddities that make me concerned about why it's safe. I saw boot prints heading into the woods, so I followed it, right? And she's going to describe the same thing, but she's also going to remember the scratch marks on the trees.
Yeah.
And mention that too. I figured maybe we don't want to repeat the same explanation twice.
Yeah, that's probably him marking his trail then.
Yeah, there's the scratch marks, and what makes me concerned is that not only did I hear that weird disembodied voice, but when I left the woods, it sounded disappointed that I wasn't falling further in.
Are you superstitious at all?
Well, as a fox, I'm sort of connected to the supernatural, so a little bit, yeah.
Well, I mean, like, not necessarily believing in gods. I mean, like, superstitious.
Not necessarily in that case.
Well, all the same, and you see him reach in his pocket and produce a symbol that looks like, from the angle he's holding it at, it looks like either a C, an N, or either the letter C, the letter N, or the letter U. You know what this is?
Is it like? This is Sammy asking. Is it a horse?
It is not a horseshoe.
Oh.
Like it looks like the way that you would see it is it's like a crescent moon. Maybe not a crescent moon. Like I don't know how to describe. It's like a crescent moon, but the edges go further than they should. I think would be the way I want to describe it.
She's gonna look at it. And
parabola.
Not a parabola.
She's gonna look at it and just shake her head.
Then not a parabola because the edges actually kind of curve. At the very ends, they curve in slightly, so that would fail the y-axis test. I forgot what it was called.
Damn, didn't mean to make.
So it cannot be a function. Anyway, take it, and
Sorry.
he tosses it to you. He flicks it like a coin.
She'll grab it and look at it.
Okay, take it with you. You'll need it on your search probably.
What is it?
Think of it like a good luck charm for this.
All right. She'll pocket it.
Okay. You can see on his desk that there looks to be there's a few documents on his desk. None are related to your recent operations here, which is odd because normally he does have documents related to your business.
Oh. Since it's right out in the open.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's not making an effort to hide it.
Captain, what's with the paper? The papers? Any of these like upcoming jobs or?
No, just a personal thing I'm looking into.
All right.
On the sheet that's closest to you, you can make out the same symbol though that of the thing he just tossed to you.
Alrighty.
Like I said, it's just a good luck charm. And he like does like kind of like a weird half-hearted grin. He does like a kind of a weird half-hearted grin and nods to you.
She'll smile back and go and let him have his privacy.
I'll be out in about 10-ish minutes. Let's put the party together. We need to search for him. Oh, can you go let Scrungeon out of his cage? And Scrungeon, as you know, is a cat that normally he uses for like sniffing out rats, literal rats on the ship. Like to make sure that they're not getting into the food and things.
So she'll head to get Scrungeon.
Okay. Scrungeon is a lovable, a little bit fat, but like not too fat. He's still like good to do his job, but he's a little bit overweight. Because there's what is it, the last voyage you had, there was a surprisingly large amount of rats. But
he's a bit stocky.
Yeah, he's a little stocky. But you know, no, for a cat, not a rat. Scrungeon's a cat. He eats rats.
For a cat, sorry, I don't know. Oh my lord, I'm just mixing up words constantly.
He's a little fat calico. Anyway, he's very good around the ship. Although sometimes he's like a stress animal, particularly for people who like are normally for people who are new to the crew. They'll normally hold him and pet him and cradle him. But for people who are here for a while, who've been here a while, they, Scrungeon will go up to them, say hi, but normally they don't need him. Like Scrungeon has a crate or a cage, I should say, but it's always open for him to leave and go into. He just likes it in there when he's resting. But if someone like physically takes him out of the cage, for some reason the cat just knows that means it's time to work.
Oh. Smart cat.
Mm-hmm. He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
He understands how a ship works.
Yeah. Like he's not a pet to the crew. He really is a crew member, it seems.
Yeah, he knows the meaning of all hands on deck.
I thought you were gonna say he knows the meaning of Christmas. I thought that's what was gonna come out of your mouth, then.
No, but he does know the meaning of the power of friendship.
He 100% he does. He also needs that Fortnite battle pass. Ben, you know the stupid song, don't you?
$19 Fortnite.
No, shut up.
Who wants it?
Not
I'm gonna
that.
start throwing hair at you.
That's what you get for bringing the Fortnite battle pass.
Me?
Ozzy.
Oh.
Ozzy.
I see.
Is he gonna throw him back?
Ozzy
will throw him back.
I love it.
Babe!
What's he doing?
I love that clip.
What clip?
It was silly. It's in Maymay's.
Okay, I'm not gonna look at it now then, because I don't want that audio in here. Anyway, after about 10 minutes, Layla, D comes out of the captain's quarters. He rings the bell next to the helm to summon the crew up to the top deck. And then from that, he starts putting together a search party. He has Douglas there because as much as Douglas goofs off and tries to be a ladies' man, he's actually a very, very handy, very capable fighter. He does not grab Fern this time, though, which is a little odd that he's separating them, because normally he keeps Fern there as Douglas' handler. But it's you, it's Layla, Douglas, Scrungeon, and then a man that you haven't worked with before named Rigby.
No!
Named what?
Named Rigby.
Ah.
You know that's his name because you've heard people use it in passing, but you don't really know what he's like. Other than that, he's kind of quiet.
Alright, makes sense.
Mm-hmm. So he has you three as the initial search party, but he's going to put together multiple groups to go out and look for Wyatt.
Alrighty. Hanako's like making a mental note of the lack of Fern, but not going to say anything.
Okay. Fern, from your time working with him, you can tell that he's more of an experienced tracker, which might be why they're separated, as far as you know.
Yeah.
Because what you've witnessed between them, there's not really like a personal reason to separate them. It just might be that their skill sets might not be complementary for this. Because if Fern's going to be trying to track him, then we don't want him having to handle Douglas and reel him in the whole time, because then that's going to inhibit him.
That makes sense. But yeah. So Layla's going to do whatever she needs to prepare to join them, and then go in.
Yeah, it's just make sure that you have some tools, some weapons on you. And then also, after you've gotten yourself ready to go out searching, he calls your group over to a barrel and hands you each a rock inscribed with a symbol on it, and D explains to you all that, okay, if you find him, or if something happens, use these to get in contact with me. You'll want to, what is it? It says that you'll need to take either a pin or a knife and trace the symbol on it.
Alright.
It doesn't matter like how accurate it is, just as long as you can like loosely get it. It looks like, like kind of like a childishly drawn snowflake.
Alrighty. So Layla has her like dagger, so she's pretty like certain that she'll be able to do that just in case.
Yep. Okay, and with that, he sends you off to go try and find Wyatt. He tells you to go to the last place you saw him, maybe follow those tracks again, but if things still seem off, then to let him know again, because then he'll either send someone to back you up, or he might even go out himself.
Alrighty. Well, I guess that means she's going to head back with the crew with her search party to back to the restaurant.
Oh, one more thing. D calls you back real quick. Have Scrungeon sniff his stuff.
Alrighty.
If he has anything back in the quarters. If you can find anything down there.
Yeah, she'll head back into the quarters to look through Wyatt's stuff to see if there's anything of his there.
Okay. I completely forgot how passive perception works. Give me one sec. Are you trying to do like an in-depth search or just kind of like a cursory glance and then like just like, all right, I don't really see anything off the bat. I would or are you doing like a cursory like search around real quick, or are you gonna try and do it like an in-depth search for his gear?
She wants him safe, so she's gonna like actively search for like something.
Okay then.
Maybe an extra pair of boots or like something in like a desk or something that's in the area. I don't know how the rooms are set up, but you know what I mean.
Okay. Just give me a perception check. What I'm seeing on Archives of Nethys says just D20 plus Wisdom modifier, and then if you have bonuses or penalties. So just give me a perception check. Like, there's not a specific stat, but it'll just use your Wisdom modifier.
So I got an 11.
Okay, an 11. You don't recognize anything while you're searching as explicitly his. You do see some things he's handled, but those are items that would more be like, oh, if someone needs it, they'll use it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, maybe he's not maybe he's not in his bunk, someone's gonna like steal his blanket or something for the night. Just as an example of something. Not that specifically, but that's just an example of something.
Right, makes sense. So no clothes or nothing either?
Yeah, nothing, no clothes or anything left behind that you would immediately recognize as his in your search.
Darn. I guess she'll like do another cursory glance, and because she probably won't see anything, head back up.
Okay. Then after you head back up, are you just gonna head to the? Since you can't really find anything, it's just about time to head out then to try and search by that restaurant.
Yeah.
And maybe out into the woods, unless things still seem really sketchy about it.
Yeah. Along her way back up, she'll tell Fern to be safe, to stay safe, and all that stuff, just in case.
Okay.
She'll tell him to stay safe.
Okay.
And then she'll join the search party and go out to the restaurant area.
After you got there, like the time this took to like really properly organize was maybe about an hour or so. So it's maybe like, what was it? Like 10:30-ish now.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. So, sorry I'm taking so long to get to you two, Than and Angel. It's just I'm working chronologically now.
All right. That's okay.
Okay. So, Olivia, it took quite a while to get to where you were going. Like the walk there was it was way longer than it feels like it should have been. But at the same time, you couldn't really tell an exact amount of time because Jeff was just kind of randomly saying things about the city and his time there.
Mm-hmm.
He introduced himself to you just as Jeff. You only know his first name. But yeah, he was just spouting kind of random things about the city and things he's seen in his time there. He also let you know that he runs a bar down in the south side of town. Which, from what you've gathered from your time here, is a little odd that someone from the south side of town would be here in the north.
I mean, he could live on this side.
Well, he could. That is possible. But from what you've heard, at least, like, the area seems to be much more well off. So he could be, but, I mean, you can't really tell from his appearance or his voice if he's well off or not. All you really know about him is that his name is Jeff. He's probably lived here, if not his whole life, a good portion of his life, given the stories he's telling you, or he could just be lying to you about all of it. But you're finally at that building that has a very commanding presence to it, and he leads you inside. Inside, you hear like the hustle and bustle of people like moving about a guild, and then he brings you up to the desk where a lady says, "Oh, hello. Is there anything I can help you with, miss?"
Yeah, I'm looking for my mother.
Well, if you're looking for someone, I'll need a name to go off of.
Yeah, Olivia Voidwalker.
Oh, is that the person you're looking for, or your name?
That's the person I'm looking for. I'm Olivia Voidwalker.
You said Olivia twice.
Did I?
Yes.
Lily too. Voidwalker for the first time, and then she introduced herself after.
Okay. All right then.
Sorry, my brain died.
What is your relation to this person?
She is my mother.
All right then. Well, she was here a few days ago, but it's been a while since she's checked in with us.
Sounds like her.
Last I saw of her, she took a bounty for and she looks over at. She has a list that she's checking behind the counter. It wasn't a very dangerous one, but she took a. Where was it? She took a bounty for some Thomas is all I can see here. It looks like. I'm sorry to say this, but part of the name has been scratched out. So she's looking for someone named Thomas. It wasn't very high priority, which was a little surprising that she took it given her time here.
Yeah.
She has told us that she has a daughter named Olivia, so you're welcome to stay here while you wait if you need.
I may have to, because this is kind of a bigger city than I expected.
All right then.
Easier to get lost.
Okay. Well, yes. You can't. Sorry, I should have specified better. You can't really spend the night here, but you can stay here while while waiting for her to see if she checks in for today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then, well, would you need someone to help you find accommodations if she does not arrive?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, then. That can be arranged. How about this man here? And she gestures to the man next to you, though you can't really see it.
She just stares blankly. Where?
Oh, the man next to you.
Oh.
Would it be alright if we contact him to... I suppose I shouldn't put it this way, but to chaperone you?
Yeah, I guess.
Alright then. Well, you're very welcome to stay. Let me know if you need anything while you're here. And she comes out from behind the counter and gently guides you over to a seat.
Thank you.
And then Jeff kind of gently taps your shoulder. Well, if you're going to wait here for now, I'm going to head out. I'll be maybe seeing you later, little missy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then he leaves. Okay. So Despero, Winsby, it is very close to opening. You're a few minutes away now.
Wonderful.
Indeed, indeed. Splendid.
Splendid.
So Winsby, what are you doing right now? You've finished cleaning. Is there anything you're trying to get really ready before we go?
I mean, I guess let's like check out front, see if I could like sweep off there or something before we open.
All right then. As you start to sweep off the front doorstep, you there notice some kind of faded boot tracks from last night. Based on how faded they are, they look like they're from the previous night. But you also see the Leshy Thomas Turkey. You would know him, given he frequently tries to visit you and make time to make sure you're okay.
What was the name of the one that got me the stupid job?
Tauntaun.
Tauntaun.
Yeah, Tauntaun.
Alright, let's talk to the little Thomas.
Okay. Well, Thomas gently pats your you're not. Are you wearing shoes? No, you're not wearing shoes.
Yeah.
You are? Okay then.
No, I don't know, dude.
No, you don't have shoes. You don't have shoes.
I was about to say, did I get any with my?
He did not have shoes that would fit your Is that plantigrade foot structure, or would that be digitigrade?
I think it's digi.
I'm looking it up now. Yeah, digitigrade. You have digitigrade foot leg structure, and he did not have boots that would properly accommodate that, or I should say shoes. But He's gonna try and get some for you to be accommodating. Just give him time.
Bro, what?
You don't know this yet,
He's
but he's
gonna
gonna try and.
for me.
Yeah, you don't know this yet,
Oh,
but he's
cool.
gonna try
I
and
don't
get
know
you
this
some
yet. Never mind.
Sorry, my throat.
Got me thinking. Dogs.
Anyway, Thomas says, hello.
What are you doing here?
I was coming to check on you.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you getting a job. And he like wipes a tear away from his eye.
Why?
I'm so proud you got a job. Tauntaun told me everything.
Look at this place. What did Tauntaun tell you?
He told me you got a job.
What?
And that the
Did
man
he give
was
like
very
any
nice.
more detail?
He told me the man who hired you was very nice and even gave you a place to stay.
This place is incredibly suspicious.
How do you mean?
We're out in like a very lightly populated spot of town.
All right, but well, there's a lot of places.
Although
like
although the restaurant's a bit run down, the lodgings are almost exquisite.
Sorry to sip my tea. What do you mean?
The owner has a hidden cellar.
A hidden cellar?
Yes. The room that he's given me is quite ornate. It doesn't make sense with the size and look of this establishment.
Do you think he could be doing something strange here?
I have no idea. His cellar is also quite large for food storage.
Well, I mean, a restaurant has to have a lot of space for food storage.
I don't think we get enough business to warrant how much the size that it's at.
You can tell Thomas is trying to more like he's worried about maybe getting involved with whatever this is.
I'm not trying to get into it any more than I have.
All right, just try and keep yourself in good standing. Keep your nose where it doesn't belong. I know you can sniff things out real well, but try not to sniff out trouble this time.
I'm
and he
doing
like
my
beckons
best
you to
not
lean down.
Okay.
And pats your nose when you lean down.
I get like annoyed in that familial sort of way. Just like, come on, dude.
Come on. Well, I know. Oh, you've grown up so well. He scratches behind your ear.
How pleasant.
He can't believe he really is excited that you have a job and that you have a place to stay, but he's worried about the information you've just brought to him.
That also, what I stated a minute ago, I don't know why Tauntaun thought this would be a place that I would possibly look for employment.
Well, if you were to look for employment, where do you think you would try to go?
I'm not certain. It would probably be a similar job, though.
Well, I think he may have chosen this place because of how remote it is. It'd be safer here than in town, than further in town.
I also started yesterday, and there was also a northerner in there who was very displeased with my presence.
This is still the north side of town, Winsby.
I know. Why did he want me up here?
Well, because, frankly, many of the jobs in the southern end can't afford to pay semi-decently. They're barely making ends meet down there as it is.
Okay. The forest is quite delightful year-round.
I know. But, if you ever wanted to leave this forest and go somewhere, you would need money to do that. Okay, I have to go now.
I suppose.
Look, I have to go now.
Alright. Be careful.
Be a good boy.
I'll try.
Try to keep your nose out of trouble.
I'm trying.
Thank you.
Tauntaun's gonna get an eyeful when he comes back.
Oh, I believe it. Okay, bye-bye, and then he rushes off. You see him heading further. I should say you see him heading south, like further into town, because he is, that he's decently well recognized there.
And Tauntaun must have been off his rocker when he brought me here, but I guess I still followed through with it too.
Then the owner comes outside. Oh, hey there, Winsby. I like your initiative here. Ah, look at you, a real go-getter. You've cleaned everything you can today, and then you're trying to do more. Don't worry, you don't need to handle outside. Normally I take care of that. But we might have... I'm gonna really need you on your A game today, because today is... We shouldn't have too many customers still, but we should be... I think it'll be more than normal, because we have a bit of a festival going on in town today.
I want to try and gesture, attempting to ask someone like that guy or more people like that guy yesterday.
Roll performance for me. Performance, is that what I want? Give me a sec. Let me look at your sheet. Yeah, roll performance for me.
Alright, sick.
This is going to be how well you convey trying your kind of made-up sign language.
Nat 20.
Epic. You perfectly convey what you're trying to say.
Wait, do we have to do my bonus in that though?
No, we don't. It's a nat 20.
I didn't know.
It's an automatic
because I have a -1.
I'm gonna say, like, if it's like something really weird, like something that's completely outside of your area of expertise, like that may not do it for me. But that's only if it's like something like super weird, like, you know, like you're trying to lift like an elephant and you get like a nat 20 despite having like no strength at all, as an example. Like, I'm not gonna allow that, but like, you know.
Sounds good.
Like, you try to do like a quote-unquote standing backflip from a wheelchair and you get a nat 20. Like, you're not gonna do that.
You made me think of this wheelchair Sam again.
Sam could, but that's only because he can double jump. That's cheating.
Well, exactly.
Anyway, you perfectly convey like more people like that. He's like, no, we won't have more people. Well, maybe one or two, but they shouldn't be as outward with it as he was. I know it's hard, but in any business, you're going to have to work with people that you don't like, and I think that it's valuable experience to learn how to handle them.
I'll just give a light shrug and head back inside.
He gently takes the broom from you and finishes off sweeping outside. Okay. Despero, with your time inside ready for work, you would have heard this exchange from inside.
Okay.
Well, you know, since Winsby can't really talk, you would have heard only the owner's side of it. But I mean, he did most of the talking anyway, so.
Okay,
well, all of the literal talking.
Wait, so Winsby's coming back inside?
Yeah, Winsby's going back inside, but the owner is still outside.
As Winsby comes back inside, I'm gonna approach him, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, look, if we run into any of those guys and it becomes too much for you, just call me over. I'm great at distracting people. I won't fight or anything. Don't worry. I'll diffuse the situation."
I'm gonna have a questioning, slightly concerned look and give you a slow thumbs up.
Okay, I'm gonna give thumbs up to him, like anything from my brother.
I like you saying anything for my brother, yet yesterday is like the first time you met him.
Long lost brother.
I love the idea of long lost brother from another mother.
Nah, from the same mother. Somehow.
But I think people only think I look half rat.
You know what they say? Where there's a rat, there's a way.
God damn it.
It doesn't make sense, but I'm sticking to it. Is there any more exchange between you two?
No, that's all I wanted to say after hearing that exchange.
Okay, well, you hear there's a little window
actually,
on the...
I'm gonna stop Winsby real quick and be like, hey, did I hear what Winsby was talking to about
No,
what
he's
Vince was talking about to that other guy?
No, you didn't. Also,
Okay.
No,
Angel, he was
I had
talking to
use,
like
I had to like attempt to sign to
he
him
has his own
to
made up
convey
kind of
what I
made up
wanted to
sign
tell him.
language that he uses.
No, but did I hear what the other guy was saying?
No, because he's a
Yeah.
small little plant creature, and he talks very softly.
Okay. Wait, I thought the plant creature was the one on Winsby.
No, Angel. There's multiple. There's like a
No.
community of them.
Oh.
That one's name is Tauntaun. This one's name is Thomas Turkey.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, never mind then. Never mind.
Yeah.
Forget what I said.
So yeah, this is a different one than the one that was on his head yesterday.
Okay.
You were inside the whole time. You would not have even seen him because he's like little, like the size of like 2 large pine cones, maybe.
Oh, okay, I got that. I think I misunderstood that.
Yeah. You do know that they have a community here,
Okay.
and that normally they kind of do like is philanthropic the right thing I'm looking for?
Volunteer.
I'm gonna
Yeah, they
start
do a lot of
carrying my
volunteer
journal
work.
with me, but I still have my notepad, and I'm just gonna try to keep it out of sight when my boss is around.
Okay,
But I'm gonna occasionally put notes down.
gotcha.
Let's go.
Gotcha. Well, your workday is beginning, so just make sure not to mix those two up.
Well, I could chill for a minute. Cook's gotta cook first.
Yeah, cook's gotta cook. Bus boy's gotta bus.
Nah, I get to wait
Wait.
till the cooks have done cooking, and then I have to
Busboy's
wash.
bussin'?
Yeah, exactly, Angel. You get it.
We bussin' that bussin' food so you can feel that bussin'.
Than, it got nonsensical at the end. I'm sorry to hear that.
You're welcome. That's all I wanted.
Okay.
I don't know where I was even attempting to go with that.
Olivia, I'm not fully going to you, but I just want to say, as you're waiting in this bounty hunters guild, you can hear people talking about some kind of large event that's going on today back in the town square. They seem to be pretty excited about it. Some seem neutral, but like most seem pretty excited about it because they said that you can hear one person saying that the owner of the vineyard is going to be there. And
I don't like hearing that.
You haven't
right now.
spent much time in the town, but you know that, well, the town is called Jall's Vineyard. So if the owner of the vineyard is there, that means that it's someone very important here.
Okay.
Layla, as well, as you are heading out to investigate near the restaurant, passers-by, you can hear them chatting about some sort of event or festival where Jal herself is going to be speaking at.
That'll be interesting when this whole thing.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be in like the early evening, so like 5 to 6.
Nice.
It's a little bit past 11 now because the restaurant is open.
So we have quite a few more hours.
Yeah.
So we're a lunch and dinner restaurant.
Yes, you are.
I see. I think we could use a couple breakfast specials. What about you, Despero?
I think we need a breakfast special. Roll
I think
performance
so,
to see
too.
if you can even convey it, huh?
Well,
No, I'm not even trying to actually ask that.
Darn.
oh, fine.
It's gonna have been about half an hour at the restaurant. Despero, you recognize someone enter that you saw at the library last night. It was the dude that you gave that spice to.
I forgot. Did that?
It seems that he
casually
enjoys
walk up to
seafood,
him.
and he
Excuse
looks
me,
over and he
sorry.
sees you, and his eyes kind of light up like, "Whoa!"
I'm gonna walk over to him, and be
He
like,
locks eyes. With
"Hi,
you.
would you like a table?"
Oh yes, please. For 3, I got a couple friends coming in later. Like they should be here in maybe like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
10
sounds
minutes.
Good. And I'm gonna get him seated at his table.
Okay.
I'm like, should I Yeah, is there anything you want to start off while you wait for your friends?
Maybe just some water.
Okay. Okay, I'll be right back with that. I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna go get his water. And I'm gonna go pass by Winsby real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, Winsby. Psst, Winsby. Winsby. I know that he's here to eat here, but he's technically like my first customer. You know? Like,
So Layla and I weren't customers?
That was training day. That doesn't count.
No. This guy already took some stuff from me, so he's my customer now.
Yeah.
I'm like, we got to do our best for this guy, okay? I'm like, we're gonna give him the best service he's ever had.
I am incredibly concerned and showing it on my face.
And so I'm gonna get the water, and I'm just gonna completely ignore Winsby's face. I'm gonna get the water, and I'm gonna go back, and I'm like, "Here's your water."
Oh, thanks, man. He like
No
sips his
problem.
water, but he sips it weird. Like he puts like just the tip of his mouth over like the edge of the cup.
And like,
Yeah, kind of like that.
A customer's a customer.
It sounds more like a soda dispenser going up, like as he's trying to drink the water. Hey man, do you have a straw?
I'm so sorry about that. I'm gonna.
Angel, there are actually no straws at this restaurant. They do not have straws at all.
I'm gonna go. I'd like to run outside and craft a straw real quick out of some like.
I love this
Yeah,
idea.
is there like any branches anywhere?
No, there is nothing you can make a straw out of.
No,
Angel, as you rushing outside, you see that like the path to like the front door has been swept clean. There is no debris on the path right now.
I'm like, no, who was cleaning out here?
Imagine the manager does it too.
Oh yeah, he runs out. The owner runs outside to make a straw out of random things on the ground too.
I'm gonna run back in, but like, sorry, we don't have straws here.
What? Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I can keep drinking my water, and he continues to drink it in like that strange way. If there were other customers here right now, they would not be happy to be dining near that.
That's what I'm thinking about, and I'm like, damn, I gotta make a straw.
Man, he sets his water down. Don't worry, he's done drinking water for now.
Okay, I'm gonna just go back and wait for other customers.
He's like, wait, I'm ready to order.
Oh, okay. You're not gonna wait for your friends?
Well, yeah, they're gonna be here in like 10 minutes, man. I'm hungry now.
Oh, okay. Well, what would you like to order?
Can I get a shrimp scampi?
You got it.
Thank you. He didn't even look at the menu.
You can have shrimp, but don't call me Scampy.
Oh, you can call me Skimpy though. Shrimp Skimpy, if you will. That's my full name. Don't wear it out.
I'm gonna go put the order in. I'm like, chef, 1 shrimp scampi.
All right. I'm sorry.
I thought that was to me.
I thought it was like.
I thought that was you.
I thought you were doing like the sound of them starting to cook.
I love it.
Oh, I was checking on my baby.
How's he doing?
He's about to drink some water again.
Aww.
Yeah.
That's all he's been doing.
We'll just make sure he doesn't drink it weird like this guy.
No. I shoved a bunch of catnip in his face earlier, though.
Nice.
Nice.
The catnip I have is not as good.
I haven't given my boys catnip in quite a while. It's been at least.
You should just like throw some in their
6
general
months.
direction sometime.
That'll be messy.
Why? You can get like a solid sticky ball of it.
I don't want a sticky ball.
You could put like a plastic ball over it so it just has the scent.
I need to get a catnip toy, is what it is.
Yeah.
Or just like mix it in.
My baby's eating.
That's good.
Even though it's from this morning, but...
Okay. You do a big food. That's good.
It's a good boy. My precious boy.
Okay. Despero.
Mm-hmm.
As you're kind of going back between the kitchen and the table, outside the door, you can see that fox lady that you saw earlier and one of the people that she was with yesterday. And a cat sitting on her shoulder.
Oh.
You see them pass by outside, but they don't enter. Or actually, Sammy, will your group enter real quick? They don't have to. I'm just wondering.
No, we'd be busy focusing on.
Okay, understandable. Just wanted to be sure.
The rescue. Yeah.
It's just gonna hurt me a little bit, but I'm gonna be like, yeah. If this was my restaurant, they would stop.
Throwing all the shade possible at this man who hired you and gave you a room.
If they knew I was the cook.
If they knew about my Cajun spice. They'd be my customers too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Real quick, that guy.
Keep that in mind. Be like, maybe I'll offer to.
Like a drug, right?
And then I'm like, no, I shouldn't offer it in here.
What's
then
that?
They're gonna think that.
That guy knows that it's an actual spice instead of a drug, right?
Yes, he put it on his food at the library last night.
Oh yeah. Then he was like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
He's like, "Man, this is good."
Layla tastes some and just goes, "Hey, this tastes just like seasoning salt."
He goes, "Hey, that's pretty good."
Hey, this tastes just like seasoning salt. I know this.
No, you're not even tasting the secret ingredient.
Seasoning salt, because you're a sailor, get it?
God.
Okay, anyway, Layla, your group passes by a seafood restaurant and you start following the tracks that you were at last night.
Alrighty.
How far do you want to follow them?
We'll follow them and I guess as far as we can, unless we hear something
Okay.
that makes it, unless we start to hear that voice again.
Okay. Well, as you continue following the boot prints, Scrungeon jumps off of your shoulder and starts running through them, like jumping into each boot print, but is going faster than the group now.
Oh no, that's adorable, but oh no.
He does not go in the direction you heard the. It takes a while to get there from the path that you're following, but when you get there, he does not go down the path that you heard the laughter from. He's just following the boot tracks.
Alrighty, that's good at least. Layla, whilst I was gonna have her go into her pest form with the fox form, but nah, she's just gonna run normally.
Okay.
Following, making sure the group is with her.
Mm-hmm. Well, while you're making sure the group is with you, you see Douglas kind of looking around, a little freaked out about something, but mostly okay.
You all right, Douglas?
Yeah. Did you hear something?
Did it sound like a voice?
Nah, like I don't know. It sounded like wind, but the trees ain't shaking.
No, but I mean, I heard something yesterday while I was here, so I believe you.
What'd you hear? Oh wait, no, you said like
you.
Yeah, you said earlier. Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
This place kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, we can't just leave Scrungeon to follow these tracks alone, though.
Yeah, we should catch up with them.
Yeah. Hopefully things end up all right. It's just our imaginations, eh?
Yeah. I forgot the name I gave the other guy that you don't work with. That you don't normally work with. That's no, not Fern. Fern is in a different group.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Douglas, Wyatt, D.
Let's call him.
Call him Gabe.
Jezrek.
G-A-Y-D.
G-A-Y-D-E. He can be Gade, yeah. because I forgot the name that I gave this the third member of your group. His
Well,
name is Gade now.
There was Douglas Wyatt.
There was Douglas
Fern,
Wyatt Fern.
and
D is your captain / leader of your smuggling operation, and he called someone who you don't normally work with.
That's not. I don't think.
I gave him a name, but I already forgot it. His name is Gade now. Gayde.
Yeah, I know. I didn't remember it either.
It's okay. He's a background character.
Yeah. All you really know about him is that he's quiet. I remember saying that.
Damn, he like me for real, for real.
No, he can talk. He just doesn't.
Oh, cringe.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I misspelled something. As you follow the trail, you find Scrungeon sitting at a pair of empty boots at the end of it. He's sniffing around them trying to pick up a scent, but it seems that he cannot. And there are no other tracks in the area. It's kind of like autumn season. It's like early autumn, so there are some leaves on the ground, and they seem deliberately placed, like, or I should say moved away from the boots in a perfect circle.
Dear.
No, it's not a deer, silly. It's leaves.
Layla's gonna.
They are not Wyatt's boots, though.
They aren't Wyatt's boots.
Looking at them, you can tell they are not Wyatt's boots. It just looks like boots.
Alright. So, on the bright side, these aren't Wyatt's boots, obviously. Downside, I think it's very obvious what might have happened to Wyatt.
Okay.
Don't you agree, Douglas?
I don't know. It's not his boots, so I think maybe he just ran off. Like he didn't want to do this anymore.
I don't know. You heard that weird wind sound?
And he looks to his left, which is further north.
I heard the odd
Wait, I
laughter.
heard it again.
Yeah. Douglas, I want you to. I know. Right now. Let's not do any jokes or anything. Just stay as close to me as you can, so that none of us get separated from each other.
Okay. Scrungo, and he reaches his hand out, and Scrungeon runs and climbs up his arm, on this like perches on his shoulders.
Let's head out of these woods.
All right, we should let D know first, right?
Yeah. So should we do that thing he told us about?
Yeah, and Douglas he searches his pockets and he cannot find the stone he was given.
Layla will look for her stone.
Layla does find the stone that she was given in her pocket.
So
she finds two. One, like, it seems both Douglas and hers.
Odd. She's going to trace the sign while staying as close to Douglas as she can to make sure Douglas doesn't disappear.
Okay. You hear a response like, "What's up?"
So the boot prints aren't his.
All right, that's good news, but
the forest is acting weird.
How so weird?
We're hearing wind even though there's no wind.
Have you heard it personally, or did just someone else hear it?
Only Douglas. That makes me concerned.
Remember that charm I gave you?
Yeah.
I want you to tell me if anything happens if you set it down by the boots.
Alright. She's going to put it down by the boots.
Okay. You see the leaves around the boots. Instead of being a circle now, a line of them, or the upper edge of the leaves goes down and makes the same symbol of the charm that you set down.
Yeah, makes the same symbol as the charm.
Huh. All right, come back to the ship. Pick it back up and come back to the ship.
All right, so she's gonna pick it back up and get Douglas and Gade to rapidly head back.
Gade is standing still, kind of non-responsive to you. He's looking further north.
She's going to grab Gade, his arm. Douglas,
Huh? What's he doing?
I think he's about to pull a Wyatt.
We gotta pick him up.
Yeah, we can't lose another guy.
Okay.
Let's make sure unless you want to pull and not have to look for 2 people tomorrow.
You're right.
So
yeah, let's get out of here. And like he goes over to help you lift up Gade. Give me a strength check, but with advantage.
Alrighty.
So roll 2.
Roll.
Well, I mean to say athletics specifically, actually.
I have a 16.
Okay. Yeah, you two are able to kind of lift him up. Not very well, mind you, but you're able to like lift him up to be able to start taking him out of the woods, and he seems to respond to that. He like shakes his head and snaps out of whatever trance he was in.
You alright, Gade?
Huh? Yeah. What happened?
Looks like you were about to pull a Wyatt and disappear on us into the woods.
Yeah, sorry. I thought I heard something down there.
We can talk about that after we're out of these woods.
Yeah, we should get going.
Yeah, let's head back.
Yeah. Can we get something to eat on the way back?
Sure. I don't think it'll be a big deal once we're out of these woods.
Thanks. My stomach's killing me.
Just if you hear anything like that again, I know you're not the most talkative type, but inform us just so like we can make sure that we don't disappear like that on each other.
I'll do my best.
All right.
Okay, and then you'll start heading back towards town. There does not seem to be another incident while you're heading back. Okay. Olivia, you still sitting there waiting?
Yep.
Okay. No, haven't really done much with you, but is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So it takes you about like a 45-minute-ish walk back into town.
All right.
You guys pass, well, I should say to the restaurant is what I should say.
Yeah.
Okay, so Gade looks there. He's not really a fan of seafood, but it's the closest thing, and his stomach is bothering him a lot, so he kind of heads inside.
Let's head inside.
Despero, you see a group of 3 people and a cat enter the restaurant. The fox lady and one of the guys from yesterday and a new person they're with.
Oh. I'm gonna approach them. Hi, table for 3?
Yeah.
No, we'll say 4. We'll say 4. You know, Scrungeon needs his own seat.
Yeah, he's a member of the crew after all.
Alright, table for 4. And I'm gonna guide them to a table. And say, can I get you anything to start? Any drinks?
Lemon juice.
Just straight lemon.
Yes. He wants lemon juice, not lemonade. He specifically wants lemon juice. But Angel, with the information you had yesterday, you guys have not received a shipment of citrus for some small time.
I'm sorry, we don't have any lemons right now. Is there anything else you'd like?
Whatever this green thing is.
All right.
Douglas just asks for a
lime
water.
juice.
If only. Guys, we all know that green grapes have green juice.
Layla will We'll tell Despero that she would like that. What was it, the
It was the granny special.
It was the granny
for
special.
you, it was the granny tea, I think, because you said non-alcoholic.
The granny. Yeah, she granny tea, and she'll also tell Despero like, something's been going on. Been going on with my crew. This probably won't happen, but just in case, can you keep an eye on us to make sure none of us just randomly leave without the others?
I'll take that.
Yeah.
I know that sounds weird, but you're just gonna have to trust me.
Yeah, no worries. I've been thinking something weird's been going on too. I'll keep an eye on you guys.
I appreciate
that
it.
sounds like you're suspicious of them.
To be fair, Layla, it isn't like surprised that someone would be suspicious of her.
I know, it's just the way.
I just wait until Olivia comes back.
Yeah, if she goes back.
There she
God.
is!
It was her!
It was her. She's the one who disappeared them.
Disappeared Wyatt. And then Olivia's like, what?
Who?
Like, it was her Sharingan.
Wow, she didn't even take the time to learn his name before she disposed of him.
Oh, but yeah. Layla's gonna thank Despero, and then
Yeah, I'm gonna go get their
to-
drinks.
Try to
So
relax.
Despero,
Mhm.
before they got here, you did in fact have successful spice sales.
Hold on, I'm journaling really quick.
Okay. The guy you saw at the library said that he would leave the payment for the spice for you in the form of a tip.
Oh.
That way. Oh,
Dan?
nope. That's
No.
I think your internet might have cut out.
Ooh.
Cringe.
Wanna wait?
Welcome back.
Hello.
Looks like we don't have to
I
wait
was
long.
I am gonna
laughing
have to
just
laugh
fine,
real
and then
quick, actually.
it just immediately died.
Well, anyway, Despero, yeah, you have yourself that guy and his 3 friends. You have yourself 3 confirmed new spice customers. Three
Alright,
confirmed
sounds
Cajun customers, if you will. That way, there's alliteration in there.
Wonderful.
This was before, so yeah, like I said, they said that they would leave their payment for it in the form of tips, but because they're actually good customers, also, you're gonna receive a proper tip on top of that.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna go get this table their drinks first,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go. Did they already leave? The guy and his
Oh yeah,
friends?
they're gone now.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna go get them their drinks. I'm like, here's your granny tea, your green juice, and water.
Yeah, water. And Douglas sips his water.
Okay.
Gotta love that green juice.
Well, you see Douglas looking around.
I'm gonna walk back behind, like in the kitchen area, and I'm just be like staring at them, like staring them down.
I imagine you leaning your head forward too, like.
I'm like trying to put 2 and 2 together, but I keep getting 1 for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
So Douglas is looking around.
Yeah, Douglas is looking around. He's looking around the restaurant. It doesn't look like he's looking for a way out.
Layla's going to. Hey, you all right?
You okay there, Aspen?
Yeah, I'm just trying to fix this arm.
We can hear it.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I am back.
Hey,
Reminds
back.
me of my time in the womb.
What the fuck?
You're saying it's like
Wait,
the water
are you
sounds like patting against the.
Bouncing around outside.
Yeah, I just need to get a tool or something to tighten this bolt on it.
That's
Hello?
what my mom said too.
Clinton,
What?
are you
Shut up.
happy?
Tighten the bolt on it?
Are you happy about this nice cut in the video?
What?
Copyrighted music.
What?
Oh, I said, are you happy about this nice cut in the video?
I could not hear it if you were playing something.
Oh no, someone else was.
Yeah, Aspen.
Sorry, it's in the background. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
For the most part, I can't
Honestly.
hear it at all, and it's not coming up in Discord, so I think it'll probably be fine.
I think I heard it a bit, but yeah.
I didn't, but even if so,
It was only
everyone
like a
was
7
talking
second
over
clip.
it at the
There's
same
no way
time.
we're getting that.
Fan, you're objectively wrong about that.
What?
I said you're objectively wrong about that. People have been copyright claimed for less.
Yeah, I
for
know.
literally less than a second.
Yeah, I know.
I think we were all talking over it, so it's fine. I didn't.
It's not like you're gonna get ads anyway. Where's there to copyright?
Fan. I will get ads. I just won't get money from them.
That's what I meant. You're not gonna get monetized for ads.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Layla. You notice that Douglas is like looking around the restaurant as if he's looking for someone.
Hey, Doug, you all right?
Yeah, I was just hoping that blind girl would show up again.
Wow.
How did this rip already?
I hate. Layla will lightly chuckle. Just, oh, good. I was worried that I was worried that it was something wrong.
No, I'm fine. I just, you know, he's like looking over his shoulder, like seeing if maybe she's at a different table, but there's like no one there right now. A couple kind of large groups come in, but like, you know, none of them have.
You should go look at my journal right now. I think you'd enjoy it.
Okay.
But Layla will shrug. She's pretty, but not enough hair.
Mm.
You know, because Layla's in the cat girls.
I was gonna say something different. I'm so glad you said that first.
Layla's in the cat girls.
I'm so glad you said that. I was gonna say something way worse.
What were you gonna say?
Let's move on.
This is not enough hair for me. I need a beast, some of a beast race.
You're a furry. You need a furry.
Guys, I think someone has access to my document. There's someone called Anonymous.
Angel, that might be me.
Oh.
Angel, yeah, it's me.
I was like, it's Anonymous!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Hacker group Anonymous.
Yeah, I am the unknown hacker group Anonymous.
They're here for my D&D journal.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what they want
and
with it, but man, do they want
Storm.
it. Yeah, and your Storm conversations for that matter.
Oh no.
That one might be a lot more pertinent.
So how do you like me putting 2 and 2 together?
I like this 2 and 2 put together, Angel.
Thank you.
I think it looks great, Angel.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. Angel, I like it.
Boy. It's like I'm trying to sleep, bitch.
Okay. Well. Despero, do you do anything seeing one of them looking around like that and then looking sad after he doesn't see someone? You don't have to. I'm just wondering. Since you
do I do anything?
Yeah, you don't have to. I'm just wondering since you were keeping such a watchful eye on them.
Yeah, I'm kind of suspicious, and I'm like, whoever he's waiting for must be part of this.
I like that you're putting things together that don't make sense, but it's kind of right, but also not really.
And he's the one who ordered the green juice?
Yeah. No. He ordered the water.
Even more suspicious.
Yeah, just getting water. Disgusting.
Okay, I'm like furiously journaling down.
Indeed. Journaling so furiously, people in the kitchen can... If someone were to walk by the door, they would hear you writing in it.
Okay, I'm gonna approach him now, and I'm like, hey,
huh?
Are you guys waiting for a 5th person at your table?
No, I was just, kind of...
He wants to flirt with the blind girl again.
Yeah.
The blind girl?
Yeah, she was here yesterday, like the same time as us.
He has the hots for her, and he wants to try to ask her out again.
Hey, come on, you're not gonna be like that. I just, hoping she'd be here. And then he like puts his head down, kind of shamefully.
Don't worry about us. We literally don't even know her. Yesterday was our first time meeting her. He just thinks she's pretty.
The owner walks by. He's like, "Is everything to you guys' satisfaction?"
Oh yeah, everything's good so far.
All right, I'm glad to hear that. Has Despero here taken your order yet, or were you not ready to order yet?
I was just about to.
All right, I just
asked them if they were ready to order.
All right. Well, thank you all for coming here. Thank you very much. And then the owner walks away.
Let's see.
I'm like side-eyeing the owner as he walks away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, something to journal down later.
You guys got a fish and chips?
Yes, they do.
We do.
Then I'll have that.
Okay, and what about the others? What can I get the rest of you?
Douglas also says, "Yeah, I'll go for fish and chips too. That sounds pretty good."
Okay. And you, what's your name? Sorry.
Gade.
Gade. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can I get a stir fry? Like a shrimp stir fry?
Wait, I thought this was Wyatt.
No.
No, Wyatt
is missing.
So Gade was the one flirting.
No, Douglas was the one flirting. Fern was the one frustrated with him.
Their name. Damn it.
Well, you did not know Gade's name either, so it's okay.
Yeah, but now I have the wrong person's name. That's not any better.
Well, that's fine. I mean, Despero could just misremember.
And what are the rest of your guys' names? You've been here twice. You're regulars now.
Huh? Oh, I'm Douglas.
He says non-suspiciously. Oh, Douglas. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, man. What's your name?
Despero.
That's a cool name, man. Where'd you get it from? I mean, like, who named you? Like, your mom or your dad?
Combination. It was probably a group effort.
Oh, that's cool.
Mom,
man, I wish my name was a group effort.
Maybe grandpa, grandma, maybe even a cousin.
And the cousins too.
And I'm gonna be like, and you, ma'am?
Name's Layla Silver, merchant extraordinaire. She's lying. She's not a merchant extraordinaire, but she feels like she is.
But to me, I'm like, merchant. Wow, that's an interesting.
Douglas kind of cuts in. Yeah, the extraordinaire part's a little bit of flavor text. She just likes to add that on.
Flavor, huh? All right.
See,
why did you say flavor?
Huh?
Why
Sorry, I think. Oh, I must be hungry too. You know.
Do you get a lunch break?
What would you like to eat? What would you like to eat? Oh God, I already forgot his name.
Douglas.
Nope, not Douglas.
Oh, Gade.
Gade. What would you like to eat, Gade?
Just give me like some kind of stir fry. I don't care.
All right. What's in it. Sounds good.
As long as there's shrimp in it, I don't care what else you put in there.
Okay.
So anybody know what Scrunch in here's favorite seafood dishes?
Huh? He likes salmon.
Ozzy is going ham on that catnip.
Nice.
Let's go.
You got hey Despero, could we get some salmon as well for Scrunch in here?
Just like a shank of salmon, please.
Of course, you got it. And so I'm gonna go take off. I'm gonna put their orders in, and then I'm gonna start journaling again.
Okay. Okay, Winsby. There's a table that needs your attention.
I see. All right, let's get on it.
How long was Olivia sitting around?
You got there at like maybe 10:45-ish. With the time that it's been from Layla's group to travel out into the woods, search things around and back, it is now maybe like 1:30 in the afternoon.
Oof.
Yes, you've been there for like almost 3 hours.
Okay, well, I guess Olivia will temporarily leave.
Okay.
Making sure to remember.
Okay, the desk lady is gonna go, since she sees Olivia standing, she's gonna go over and see if there's anything she can do for her. Miss, is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go find food or something.
All right. Well, do you need assistance? I can ask someone to help you back into town.
Yes, please.
Okay. Is there a specific type of food you'd like?
I don't know what's good around here.
Well, what kind of food do you like? Because we have a lot of different things here.
Seafood or Italian is good, I guess.
Well, oh, I know
the equivalent of Italian is.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Elvish, I guess. I don't know.
Let me look at my countries real quick.
No, gold tax.
It's old Elvish cook.
No, it would not be gold tax. Actually, it would be closer to. Gold tax would not be Italian.
I'm just thinking, like.
Give me 1 second.
I'm just thinking of somebody like all elves having like a Mario style Italian accent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my lord.
Buongiorno. My name is Leowi.
Amaltean food would be the Italian food.
Oh, she was born there.
yeah. She was born there, so
it's a home comfort. So of course she
was. So just like comfort food.
But they also have a lot of seafood there as well.
Yeah.
Most of it imported, but they have a lot of seafood there as well.
Mm-hmm.
For those looking where, oh geez, where is it? Here it is. This is it. I'm just referencing on stream that where it is, like this big country here is Amaltea. Not stream, recording.
Hi chat.
There's no chat there.
Fuck you, people.
There's no chat. There's a comment section, but there's no chat.
Fuck you!
It's so mean.
If you're watching, fuck you!
Thank you, Olivia.
You're saying that to yourself in like 2 days.
Probably.
Me to me in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay. Well, she whistles and then a different lady comes over. Hello, is there anything I can get you, miss? And then the desk lady says, oh, well, she needs help back towards the center of town, and she's looking for either a seafood place or Amaltean cuisine. Oh, all right then. We can take you there.
Delightful.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. She gently takes your hand and helps you stand up. Well, no, you've already stood. She gently takes your hand to guide you.
Yep.
Okay, and she's going to bring you northwards. So, which one would you prefer, Amaltan or seafood?
It doesn't matter.
All right, then.
Just whatever's we find first.
All right, then. Well, does it need to be first, or does it? There's a seafood place I really like, but if Amaltan's more what you fancy, we can go there.
I'll follow your recommendation.
All right, then. And she starts bringing you northwards. Well, I should say northwest, because you guys went pretty far east.
Whee!
For now, more west than north.
Whee!
Whee! I want you to roll occultism for me real quick.
Okay. Character sheet. There it is. Uh, 14.
14?
Yeah.
You
got an 8, so.
You hear a very gentle breathing in your left ear, but the woman guiding you is on the right, is holding your right hand and is slightly in front of you. You hear people walking past, but it sounds like it was like someone like right in your ear.
She's
like
going to like
needed to be like pressed against you.
Yeah, she's gonna like wave her hand, like brushing her hair behind her ear to look normal to everybody else, but using it as an excuse to investigate.
You do not feel anyone there.
She's going to ignore it.
Okay.
Because she thinks it's in her head.
Okay. Well, you guys continue to the seafood restaurant. Layla, your food is taking a little longer than it did yesterday, but that's just because these guys fish and chips, although it's on their menu, is not a popular order, so they're taking some extra time to freshen up on their skills with that.
Alrighty.
So despite taking like maybe 20 minutes to get it, it's taken like 30, about 40-ish.
I'm gonna come out and I'm like,
their food is ready now. I'm just saying it's been like 40 minutes.
Oh, okay. I'm like, sorry about the wait, you guys, but here's your food now. I'm sure it'll be up to your taste.
Thanks, man.
Praying that it is, because I haven't eaten the food here.
Douglas takes a bite of his. Douglas eats a few of the fries from his fish and chips, and he like looks at it like, huh. This isn't as like seasoned as I thought it'd be.
I'm gonna pause for a second.
My time has come.
Do you guys have any like salt or something I can put on this?
Actually, would you like to try something new?
What do you mean new?
I have this spice that I call Cajun that I make myself.
Oh, okay. Can I see it?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna pull out a little baggie of it again, because that's how I have it all pre-packed.
Huh. Yeah, I can try it. Layla, to you, it looks like your product. Sammy?
What?
To you, Despero has just pulled a little baggie out of his pocket, saying that it is a spice that he has called Cajun spice. To you, it looks like your product.
She's
like, to everyone at your table, they're like, huh. Interesting.
Pal, that's not really something you offer in broad public.
I know this isn't my restaurant, but I promise you that it goes wonderfully with so many foods.
What kind of foods have you tried it on?
I've never tried.
Yeah, I've never like put that on something.
Food.
I've tried it on fries, chicken. I've been experimenting with some other meat too, but right now, those feel like the two best ones to have.
Gade like just like slammed his green drink and like put the glass on the table. I'll try it.
Layla's just gonna be like, you know what? I'm just gonna ask you straight up, because the way you're acting makes it sound like it's not what we think it is. Is that?
And I'm gonna stop you right there, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, I bet you think it's something different, huh?
Why you gotta say it like that, man? Of course you'd think it's something different. Sorry.
Is it?
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there. We may be rivals in this industry, but that does not mean that we cannot share with one another.
I love this. This is the start of beautiful friendship.
Despero, Gade grabs your arm and says, I will try it.
I'm gonna take out another baggie for him and hand it to him.
He sprinkles it. He like throws it all over his food. He does not care. With what he thinks this is, he thinks it's going to take the edge off of his day.
Like Layla's trying to like figure out if he called it Cajun, Cajun spice, so she's thinking like,
What the fuck?
maybe it's not a drug.
I would like for Winsby to just come up real quickly, just try and only get Layla's attention, just like do like the little cuckoo hand gesture to her.
No, Than, you're gonna crunch a leaf because you wouldn't know cuckoo.
Oh yeah.
You would like.
Oh yeah, he's crunchy.
Yeah, yeah. He's
I like
crunchy
point at
to
him
you.
and then I like crunch a dead leaf.
No, there's no dead leaves inside. This was like clean. You just cleaned it. You would've
Crush a
done-
plate.
And I'm gonna lean into
Break a plate
Layla.
in your hand.
I'm gonna lean to Layla and be like, I know you guys are also selling this product on the side. But I promise you, as long as you don't tell my boss about what I'm doing, I won't tell anyone about what you're doing.
Gabe
So
starts thinking, he's like, oh, what the... This is... You can tell he's disappointed, Despero. He's disappointed by something, though you're not quite sure that it's the spice you have given him.
So she's gonna lean, Despero.
Yeah.
Is what you're selling literally just a spice for food?
I'm like gonna pause for a second. My brain's working in overdrive. But like me still like having already put 2 and 2 to get 1, I'm still going on with what I believe is happening, and I'm gonna be like, is what you're selling not for food? What do you use it for?
Yeah, food.
Yeah, it's
You know, it just looks a little similar to ours. That's all.
It's a different thing, but don't worry, we are not in competing businesses. I can tell you
it's
that.
more food for thought instead of food for food.
Yeah.
Wait, spice, whatever.
I'm like trying to think about what is happening here.
It's food for your mind.
Look, you're
not
just gonna
food for your mouth.
Look, you're just
So
gonna.
that's how you're advertising
You're just
it.
gonna
It
get-
just completely went over my head. I'm like, so that's how you're advertising it. I guess I got to step up my game too.
Despero, we're not selling the same thing that you are. It's a different substance.
Look, man.
Yeah, I know you call it a different substance, but
No, yours is just. Layla's like.
Gate is gonna pull Despero closer. He's like, look, man, we're selling drugs. he's saying it quietly, but he's just telling it. He's just outright telling it.
Basically dropped right there. I'm like,
I love that bluntness. Just we're selling drugs.
and like after that, I'm like, I'll be right back, and then I'm gonna go run back into the kitchen. I'm gonna go journal really quick.
I think Layla's also going to be laughing at that, not just me.
Okay.
Douglas is laughing, but he's like quietly laughing, like snickering to himself.
I'm gonna come back out. I'm like, glad to see that we're not in the same business.
Yeah. I gotta tell you something.
My offer still
Your
stands.
spice looks a little bit similar to ours, so just be careful who you show that, okay?
No worries. Once they have a taste of it, they'll know it's not anything.
Well, the thing is, most people may not taste it. They may not give you the chance to let them taste it.
You might want to put it like in like a salt like a salt shaker.
Yeah, like maybe like a pepper grinder or something.
Huh. I never thought about that. That's a pretty good idea.
If people can't see it, then they'll just.
I'm gonna pull out my journal in front of them, and I'm gonna write a note in it. I'm gonna say it out loud. No.
as you're writing it.
Salt or pepper shaker, and then I'm gonna put my journal away.
That way, if they can't see it, they won't immediately assume it's the same stuff we have, and thus you'll have an easier access to more customers.
Yeah.
That's good to know. Thank you.
You know, I think you should show your boss that. Maybe you could get a promotion or something.
I'm trying not to let it get too far on the market.
Look, I'm just saying, like, he doesn't know how to make it. You do.
Yeah, but I just want to start my own restaurant.
It could be your bargaining.
I want to be exclusive to me. This is mine.
No. Man.
I get it.
It's kind of disappointing not selling
out. Passion and a dream.
Well, it was nice to meet you. Enjoy your food, and I'm gonna go help other tables. Cause oh my god, what happened?
I don't want to be in the presence of drug dealers. I need to get out of here.
Oh god!
Guys, the name of the place instead of Joe's Crab Shack is now officially Seafood Shanty.
Beautiful. Let's go.
Which is what the first edition of this has been named, but this will retroactively be the meaning of that.
Nice.
Okay. So Olivia, you are going through town. You smell both Amaltean cuisine as well as some seafood things, but from how long you've traveled, how long you've been walking into town, you can tell it's not the same. What you're smelling is not from the same place that you were at yesterday when you got food.
Okay.
So Lassie, now that we're here, which would you like? Amalton or seafood?
Amalton.
Okay, and she brings you into a restaurant nearby. And she asks for a table for two. It's gonna be a while for you two to be sat down, though. It's pretty busy in here. It's like
okay.
The lady says it's about an hour-long wait, to be honest.
Oof.
Is this all right? We can head somewhere else if you need.
Yeah, we can do that.
Are we gonna wait or head somewhere else? She's a little confused.
We can go somewhere else.
All right then.
Yeah, she's starving.
Okay, she leads you back outside and heads to
Whee!
a seafood place about a 10-minute walk down the street.
Okay.
You guys are pretty close to the center of town, though, so with it being this time of the afternoon, as well as a pretty big tourist area, almost every place is going to be very busy.
Oh, okay.
This place is
I guess no choice to wait.
Yeah, the new place you're at is about a 45-minute wait.
Yeah, that's okay.
But as you're thinking, like the place you were at yesterday didn't seem to have a wait, despite the time of the afternoon you were there. But you don't really know exactly how long of a walk it would be to get there.
Yeah, I have no idea.
But if you're so good at spatial awareness, you should figure it out easily.
I don't know where I'm at.
It's not how that works.
You remember hearing the name of it, though, was the Seafood Shanty.
How far away is Seafood Shanty?
Oh, that's about, well, we have about a 45-minute wait here. That'd be about, maybe a 25-minute walk.
Okay.
Oh, actually, we might be able to catch a buggy that make it sooner.
Okay.
It's just a literal giant bug.
No, it's a horse-drawn carriage.
No, it's a rickshaw.
It's not a rickshaw. If it was a rickshaw, it would not be a horse. It would be a person pulling it.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright then, and then she leads you out. You actually are able to catch a carriage and bring you up there. The lady's kind enough to pay from her own pocket. I mean, she'll be reimbursed by the guild later, but she pays for the ride there.
Okay.
She's kind of like,
yeah. Olivia made the effort to try and pay for it.
Yeah, but she went, no, don't worry, we'll cover it. Your mother's been
Thank
a
you.
very strong contributor to our guild.
Thank you.
Anything we can do to pay her back for her service.
Thank you.
You're very welcome, lass. Oh, and we're here.
Okay.
And so she gets out with you and brings you inside. She asks for a table for 2. And it's not too busy in here. There is no wait. There's a gentle commotion because as the afternoon has gone by, there have been a few more people here. It's definitely busier. It sounds busier than it was yesterday, but it's not full, given that you had no wait time.
Uh-huh.
Alright then. And you're sat down at the table. Despero, you see 2 new people sitting down at the table. It looks like the owner is preoccupied though, and so he has not gone over to ask them what they want to drink. Psst, Despero. Angel. Psst.
Sorry, I
It's
was
okay.
distracted.
It's okay.
Mr. Squeakers.
What's going on?
The blind girl from yesterday is here with someone with her now. Some lady you haven't seen before.
I'm gonna journal real quick.
But Angel, you
He
can
has
see
to
that
record everything.
Angel, you can see that the owner is also preoccupied with something else behind the front counter. So it seems like he's not able to immediately go and take their order.
Damn. Okay. I'm gonna go up and be like, "Hello, nice to see you again. A table for how many?"
Table for 2, sir.
All right. Come right this way, and I'm gonna guide them to a table.
Oh, thank you very much.
Okay, can I get you started with anything? A drink?
Just water for me.
Mm-hmm.
Water as well.
All right. I'll get that going, and I'm gonna go behind the counter, and I'm gonna just stare for a little bit, see if she does anything. And then I'm gonna go get the water, and then I'm gonna go back. Here's your water. And can I get you anything to eat, or you wanna think about it a while longer?
I need to think, but you see, my companion here is starving. Olivia, do you know what you like?
I don't know yet.
Alright, you then. And she kind of reads some things out for the menu. There's fish and chips. There's a nice salmon steak as it's labeled on the menu. There's some cod dishes as well. He has various kinds of fishes. Some exotic to this region, given that they're cold water fish, and some more tropical that are exotic here because those kinds of fish just simply are not on this coast.
If someone asks for a salmon steak, I'm definitely gonna be like, with or without pink.
What?
I see what you did there.
A little bit of pink.
Oh, just a little bit of pink, Just like a smidgen. Like, if I could get it on the side.
She decides on fish and chips, too.
Okay.
Man, fish and chips is popular today. Let's get it.
Yeah, it is popular today. Uncharacteristically so.
Okay, so that'll be a salmon steak and a... What did she say? I already forgot.
And a fish and chips.
I'm distracted. And a fish and chips. All right, I'll be right back for that.
Thank you very much, sir.
I never got your name, by the way.
Mine?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you can call me Lydia.
I stopped for like half a second when she wanted my name, and I got scared. It sent shivers down my spine, and I just kept walking.
Do you know that man? The ratman that took our orders?
He was my waiter yesterday. I happened to be nearby here and wandered in.
That ain't done. He seems a little bit odd.
He is odd.
Maybe odd's the wrong word. Maybe a little bit eccentric. I think that's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go put their orders in and journal a little.
Let's go clear a few more tables.
Okay. What is it? Winsby. Then I'm sorry, I keep forgetting your character's name. Winsby, as you're clearing tables, you take note of the people who are in here. There's a couple. One table looks kind of angry, just seeing a knoll, but it looks like they're very clearly like they don't want to make a scene. So like they like glance at you every now and then, but then they just like look back to the table or to the people among their group, as if to keep themselves from saying something. But you also see the blind girl that you saw yesterday is here. And there's a lady with her.
Oh, thank God.
That is
there's
presumably
else with
not
her.
blind. You can't tell. You can only see the back of the lady's head.
Alright, well, I'm working right now. It's not like the blind girl's gonna see me wave at her.
True.
Whoops.
Oof, you good there?
Yeah, I dropped my die.
Layla, Olivia, give me an occultism check.
Occultism. I almost googled nice roller.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what.
I guess I'll
nice
just
roll
use the roll I got when I
You know,
dropped it.
No, roll.
Okay.
You know, D and N are right next to each other on the keyboard.
Fan, don't say
Let's
that.
see. Occultism, you said?
Yes, occultism.
I got a 19.
Okay.
17.
17. Layla, you hear a soft voice, just like the laugh you heard the other day, and in your dream, it asks you to step outside.
Layla shakes her head.
What?
And Layla will shake her head.
Okay.
Hmm?
Douglas is looking at you, shaking her head. He's like, "You okay?"
She'll urge Gade and Douglas to come come closer so she can speak quietly.
Douglas leans in and Gade scooches his chair all the way over next to you so he can hear you.
I heard that voice that I heard in the woods yesterday again.
What did it sound like?
Right, take notice of this.
What did it sound like?
I'll just say she describes the way it sounds.
Huh. There was someone singing there to me. It sounded
Sitting where?
singing when we were in the woods. It sounded I think I'd describe it like that, yeah. It was real gentle. It reminded me of when I was a kid with my mom.
Wait, can I overhear any of this?
Yes, you may, because you're walking around checking tables that are seeing if people are finished with their food.
Okay.
I heard, and it was asking me to step outside.
Huh.
This is alarming.
Anything other than that?
No, but I have a bad feeling that whatever it is, it's what got Wyatt most likely.
Huh. Was he acting off yesterday?
He was acting normal, then disappeared when we weren't looking.
Yeah, that's not like him.
We were talking about like 2 pounds of merchandise being missing from the delivery, and then...
Do you think that voice did it?
I don't doubt it. The only lead we have is the woods, and the voice was in the woods as well.
Yeah, but those boots aren't Wyatt's.
Which means that other people are probably going missing too around here.
Maybe. Maybe it's just tourists.
Maybe.
Or people not from here. Because people probably notice if, like, a citizen went missing. But, like, some tourist stops here for the weekend, doesn't come home. That'd be a little harder to get an investigation going if they're not from here.
Yeah. Yeah, like it happens all the time, both good, both reputable and disreputable locations.
Yeah.
Poof, gone one day.
I think maybe this guy has something to do with it.
A little worried that, well, that whatever it is, I'm a little worried that whatever it is trying to bewitch us to leave. Looked like it was about to get you, and
yeah,
it was trying to get. It was trying to get Douglas and me.
Yeah, but he just heard wind. He didn't hear a voice or nothing.
Yeah, but
Douglas kind of looks at the table, a little bit ashamed. Like maybe he wasn't telling the whole truth.
Did you hear more, Douglas?
Yeah. Like,
what did you hear?
Like someone whistling.
Oh.
But it was like a song I heard when I was a kid. And it was like it was called The Wind.
Was there no. I'm done with it. She's gonna look around to see if there's this. She's just gonna look around to see if anybody else. If any of the people if there's any like thing recognizable here in the area, to see if maybe like the voice could come from anything, or if, at the very least maybe some people that don't look like they're from here.
Well, you recognize that blind girl you saw yesterday? She doesn't look like she's from here.
So,
especially now it looks like she has some kind of guide maybe with her. Just because, well, someone's sitting at her table. So, I forgot, Olivia, did you say that you were looking for your mother in front of Layla? I don't think you did.
No.
Okay, well then yeah, she would. It would be safe to assume that it's some kind of guide, maybe, or maybe a friend who happens to live here.
So Layla is going to tell Gade and Douglas, if you hear any singing or anything, tell each other and snap each other out of it.
Yeah, will do. Yeah, I'll do my best.
Layla's going to politely get up and go to Olivia.
Okay, before you've gotten up, I need to deal with Olivia's role. Olivia, you hear the breathing in your ear again, but this time you can make out a whisper. It sounds...
what is this?
It doesn't sound like the laughter in your room. This time it sounds like your mother, and it's asking you to come outside. That seems uncharacteristic of something she would do to get your attention. She would be much more upfront and forthright about that, wanting you to come outside to speak with her.
Olivia's visibly uncomfortable and looking around.
Are you all right, Missy?
Well, kind of. I've been hearing voices.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. We can, if that's something you've been struggling with, I can take you to a place to get you help. Did your mother help you manage it?
It wasn't really like that. They started yesterday.
Oh, alright then. Well, still, if you need...
It started out as laughter. And some subtle whispers, but this time I just heard my mother whispering.
Well, you heard Lil?
Yeah, I heard her whispering. She was asking me to come outside.
Well, if you need to go outside, I'll be sure to go out there with you, but wouldn't she be a bit more upfront about that? About that sort of thing?
Yeah, exactly. She doesn't sneak up on me ever.
Well, can I imagine why she would? Can I imagine a reason why she would, given your disability?
I don't know.
We should stay in here for now. Layla, you would have overheard the very end of that. just her saying something about the blind girl's mother, and something being uncharacteristic of her.
So Layla's going to walk up and just be like, "I hate to bother you two, but do you mind if I ask a couple questions? It's kind of important."
It depends. What about, Missy?
So
the woman sitting next to Olivia is kind of eyeing you suspiciously.
I want you to be aware I'm also watching them. While I can't hear them, I'm just watching them still from earlier what Layla said about making sure none of them leave.
Yeah.
I understand the suspicions, ma'am. It's just kind of important.
No, you look familiar from something.
You sound like the fox lady from yesterday.
You know her?
Yeah, one of my mates here was flirting with her, so as to apologize, I paid for her meal.
Oh, I see. Well, what is it that you need to discuss?
I don't think I got your name, but are you new here, ma'am? Blind?
Yes.
I don't know your name.
Olivia.
Olivia. Layla is my name.
Nice to meet you.
You're new here, yes?
Mm-hmm.
So, have you... This is gonna sound really weird, but we need to ask somebody who's new in town, because something weird's been going on with me and my crew. Have you been hearing any weird voices?
Yeah. I just heard one just now.
Did it tell you to come outside?
Yes.
Same thing happened to me just now.
Winspeed Despero, I would like you two to roll for occultism now.
Oh no.
Oh, why did I go there? I need to go into the bot
weird
channel.
thing is, it sounded like Mom.
Nice.
See, my two men had recently had a voice that they heard, and
sorry, they had left off one L in a roll, so the dice bot said, you thought.
Okay, I got a 14.
Okay, 14.
I have a... Let's see what I have in occultism.
Winspeed, you feel a gentle, like, brush of breeze against you, directing you towards the door. It's only one, and it does not repeat.
I am becoming more terrified by the second. I was already alarmed when the dude was talking about like singing in the forest because of my dream.
Is it not Angel? Where's the link for your thing again? No, Angel has a sheet that looks very different.
Oh.
Let me find it. Angel, I forgot. Did you DM? Yeah, there it is. Give me 1 sec.
Occultism is at least intelligence. I don't know anything about proficiency for it though.
Yeah, it's occultism is intelligence.
Yeah, it goes off of intelligence, Angel.
Okay, so I have a +1 for intelligence.
Okay. Well, so that means you have a 19 there. Angel, you hear a voice that sounds kind of like your dad speaking softly to you, like the day you left when he was sad you were leaving, but it's asking you if you can come outside to see him.
I'm gonna tell my boss that I need a break.
Despero, I really need you inside right now. Are you okay to wait like maybe 15 more minutes?
Yeah, that can wait.
All right, thank you.
Layla's like, say, my men have started hearing singing, and here's the weird thing, Olivia, and don't know your name, I apologize, but here's the weird thing. Yesterday, I don't know if you were able to tell how many men we had, but I came in with 4 men.
You were here with 3 others yesterday, but one of them, 2 of them were different.
Yes, I was here. I came here with 3 men, but I left with just me and 2 men. and we haven't been able to find him since. And ever since I've started looking for him, I've heard the only lead I have is further into the woods where that voice has been beckoning me to go. So my men and I are thinking that something is making tourists or people from out of town disappear, because it's our only answer as to what's possibly going on.
Olivia's visibly starting to get worried.
Olivia, are you alright?
If people are disappearing, then maybe my mom disappeared too.
But I'm sure she's alright. She's a very tough woman. As well, she's been here off and on quite a long time, so she's not really an outsider here. So if it is something targeting outsiders, then I don't really think it would be after her.
It would be stupid to go after her.
Well, yeah, but I mean, what I'm more worried about is you, given that we knew that she had a daughter, but we've never seen you before. So what I'm worried about is you.
Well, if you want, I know that as your friend here can clearly tell you, we're probably not the most trustworthy seeming individuals. But if you want, you can have a spot with us on our ship because we're all on edge. So we're all trying to make sure that nobody gets off.
I apologize for interjecting, Miss Layla, but
it's fine.
I'm with her officially on guild business. Olivia, if it's all right with you, I'd prefer that you stay with me.
Whatever you do.
It'd also be a better chance of seeing your mother again when she comes back to check in with us.
Whatever you do, just stay safe. And the ship on there's a ship. Is there any distinguishing markers off her ship? No, is it? You know what? No, I'm stupid.
There are, but I mean, Olivia wouldn't be able to see them.
My brain died. What's her ship's name?
Huh?
Does her ship have a name?
It's called the Runner. It's just called the Runner.
If you need, if either of you, if anything happens, head for the ship, the Runner. Just ask the guards, and they'll be sure to lead you to us.
The Runner? That's what I recognize you from. So you're a bit of an outlaw, eh?
Kinda.
But much as I'd like to take you in now, I think given circumstances and the strange things you're experiencing, that might supersede that for the time being.
Right now, I'm just saying that if you need help.
Well, as I'm not a licensed hunter, well, just work for the guild.
I don't even know if there's anything on me personally. But either way, what matters right now is just stay safe and just know that where we are, just in case.
Okay, thank you.
She'll try to give a polite bow to both of them and head back to her men and tell them to scooch close again.
Okay. Gade has not moved. He he just scooched away for you to be able to stand up, since they were both right on you, listening.
Yeah. So Layla's going to tell them so it seems that our blind friend has also been hearing these voices.
And you hear Douglas make a happy gasp, and he looks over.
Right now, Douglas.
Sorry, I know.
Right now, it seems that not only is it targeting us, but it's targeting that friend of yours that you're fond of as well. You wanna woo her? maybe work with us to help make sure she's safe.
Yeah.
And she is looking for her mother. So if we find her mother, that might be a legitimate and respectful in for you.
Gotcha.
Has it been 15 minutes?
Yes, it has. It has been 15
I'm going
minutes.
upstairs to my room to get some things before I go out.
Wait, the owner stops. She's like, hey, wait. Desborough, where do you think you're going?
I'm taking my break right now.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot. I told you 15 minutes. I gotta hold myself to that. You're fine. Go. You can go upstairs.
I love that.
I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna grab some of my things.
Okay.
Actually, I'm just about to pack up pretty much everything.
You're leaving already, like the instant that you have a job. Well, the owner's too busy taking care of other customers while you're up there.
Well, look, Despero, you know, he wanted here for cooking work, not for crazy supernatural work.
No, he's trying to go see his dad.
Exactly. Even that's even worse.
So I'm gonna get all my stuff.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be holding my butcher knife.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go outside.
Okay.
If you want to finish up with what was going on with Layla and Olivia.
Well, I just want to say, like, you hear the whisper telling you to go out behind the building now. Now that you're outside.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I'm genuinely worried for Despero.
He'll be physically fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh no.
Okay, so what was it, Layla? You were talking to Gade and Douglas and Scrungeon, but he's on the table, so it's fine.
Yeah, telling them
telling him, man, things are kind of screwy out here. We need to stick together.
Like, and I told them that if anything's wrong involving any of this, that our ship will take them in. Which, once again, don't take advantage of this.
I know.
If you want to earn any of this, you're gonna.
Okay, Mom. Come on. You know I'm not. Come on. You know I'm not like that.
All right. I'm just saying. Because you've been really interested in her.
Look, I'm just saying we've been at sea for months, like, but I'm not like that.
Alright, just... So, not only does it seem like she corroborates our idea that there's because something was straight up asking both of us, both me and her, to leave outside.
Mm-hmm.
But on top of that...
You see Douglas looking around? Because he's like... He's looking around because he's wondering if if anyone else nearby maybe heard the weird voices too.
But obviously, I think it'd be silly to follow it.
Hey, where'd our waiter go?
Where did he go?
Yeah.
I hope he's alright.
Didn't you ask him to watch us?
Yeah, I did.
I don't see him inside anymore.
I hope he's just taking a break.
Yeah, me too.
As far as Layla considers, she doesn't know that whether or not he's new or old to the community. So
this is true.
Winsby would like to immediately bolt upstairs and look for him.
Yeah, you may. The owner looks at you and is like, "What? Winsby, are you taking your break too?"
I give him a confused look. I give him a confused look, like, what? Where's Despero?
He's on his... like.
I want to attempt to convey to him the idea that everyone is hearing different voices.
Roll performance
to do the
for
same
me.
thing.
You're not going to get all of that across, but roll performance for me.
Of course I'm not going to get all of that across.
I love that.
Bro, this is not good.
What is that, a
6?
Oh yeah, because you have a -1 to performance.
Oh God.
He look, I don't know what you want from me. He went on, like, who are you looking for? What are you looking for?
Can he
You
write?
have what? Yeah, he can write.
I don't have anything with me.
Yeah, you don't have anything with you, but you, like, the owner is, while he's looking around, he's over by the counter, but he's kind of trying to take care of things near there. There are implements to write with at the front desk.
Alright, let's walk over and grab something real quick.
What are you doing?
Alright, I have written the message.
Okay, what did you write?
Oh, I was just telling him, a few customers are hearing, voices telling them to all do the same thing.
And what would that thing be?
Go outside.
Do you think that's why he took his break?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know where he is.
Oh, he just went on a break. Okay, you can go on break, but I need you to find him. Just make sure he's okay.
I'll try.
I have to take care of things in here. Go.
Oh wait, what's the weather like?
It is a perfectly nice autumn day.
Alright, sorry, that just informed my next immediate decision.
Like, it is not windy, it is like early autumn. Like, the sun is shining, but you're in a wooded area, so you can see like rays of sun coming through if you were outside, you would see like rays of sun coming through the tree branches. It's surprisingly warm for an autumn day. Like, even though it's early autumn, it feels much more like spring.
I must grab my cloak just in case.
Okay.
Alright, let's go outside.
Okay. Layla, you can see Winsby kind of hurriedly leaving.
So she'll try to get Winsby's like attention and like, hey, something wrong?
Winsby, do you notice?
Can
you convey that something is wrong?
You can see the concern in my eyes.
Is it with that like waiter who disappeared?
A firm nod. Immediately leave.
She's gonna go back to her crew. It seems that waiter probably followed the voice.
We should have been watching him. Alright, Douglas stands up. And so does Gade. Scrungeon goes back onto Douglas' shoulders. Because he has the comfiest shoulders out of you lot.
Well,
let's go find him.
Yeah, let's all stick together. Might as well.
Yeah.
Who knows? If we die, at least we're all dying together, eh? And hey, she gives us.
I'm not dying today.
She gives a joking nudge to Douglas. At least you're dying with a lady.
You know what? That's not too bad.
And with that,
I mean, it's kind of weird that it's more like a sister, but
she shrugs. Better than nothing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna DM you something to see if it's all right with me coming up with this bizarre theory based on information about my dad.
Well, I mean, yeah, it can be a bizarre theory. We'll see how it goes into practice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just my reason for going outside.
Yes, that is perfectly fine.
Oh, okay.
Cool. That is perfectly fine to have like a weird reason for going outside.
Winsby's reason is if we're all hearing this. The rat is crazy. He might think that he thought of that up himself.
You're worried he's thinking it up himself? He thinks he's...
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be fair, that is...
like a dangerous situation.
That is what seems to be happening. Angel, are you putting it in, like, DMs, or in the...
Do you want me to? Do you want me to still send it to you?
I do want you to still send it to me, just, like, in the DM thing in here. Not DMs, but in DNDC DMs. Okay? Olivia, you can hear kind of a commotion of people leaving. Like you heard someone hurry past your table. And then you heard a few more people kind of hurrying past your table. And you could hear what sounded like Layla and a couple of her people discussing amongst themselves. Or rather, you heard... Like with where Layla trying to get Winspee's attention, you would have overheard her asking if it's about the waiter that disappeared. Just now.
Huh.
Lydia's rubbing her face next to you. It's like, Olivia, I think that we should get you somewhere else soon.
Okay. Seemed like the waiter disappeared.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Right when he was about to get us some of that Cajun.
Yeah, true.
It's gonna give us the Gambit special.
All right, hotshot. Let's ready to see what we're fighting today.
Tell her mom she would be investigating this right now.
Angel, I love this. I love this reasoning.
I really want to know this.
I'm gonna flash it on there for a second. Anyway, Layla, with your group going outside, you're kind of following Winspeed. Winspeed, give me perception to see if you can figure out where Despero went.
Is the voice also not calling to me?
No, the voice is not calling to you.
Bro, let's go.
You have the only time you heard a strange voice was in your dream. That is the only time.
And I was terrified right before, so I am very skeptical of this.
Yeah. That is the only time you've heard a voice, though. You have not heard it randomly throughout the day. The only thing maybe close, it's a really big stretch to try and link it to that, was like the tiny little like gust of wind you felt going towards the door. Like if you can even like call it that, it might have just been. Like,
I added one more thing to our DMs.
Okay.
Just so you have a little bit of a description of him.
Gotcha. So he would be like the kind of man that's in like a strongman competition rather than bodybuilding.
Yeah, strongman. That's what it's called. Yeah, but like Fat Thor from the new game.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like that's like proper strongman body. Where
So
like
that's
it's
what
all muscle like. There, but it's also like kind of like it looks like they're fat, but you know they would absolutely demolish you if you got in a fight with them.
That's what he looks like. I look like actual muscle.
He looks like a tiny wrecking ball. He looks like a tiny wrecking ball with arms.
I like that description.
Only 2 legs.
Yeah, 2 arms, 2 legs. A tail for some reason. The tail would be where like the crane hooks up to him.
I see.
So where am I?
You are out behind the restaurant right now.
Okay.
Despero. No one else knows that. Despero, you are out behind the restaurant, and this is as far as the instructions have told you to go.
Okay, I'm gonna take off my uniform and my shirt.
Okay.
And just in case I get a little bloodied up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pull out a cigarette.
How long did it take us to notice this?
Huh? It took maybe like 10 minutes after he went outside for you to notice.
Oh my lord. Okay, so yeah, okay, thank you.
Lydia's going to like tap Olivia's shoulder. It's like, well, we haven't eaten yet though, so would you... I know it's a bit odd, but would you like to stay till after you've at least gotten your food? Then we can take it to go with us.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Can I roll Arcana?
Why would you like to?
I want to see if there's like anything that Olivia can sense in the air magic-wise.
Yeah, sure.
Oof.
What'd you get?
I got...
How do I feel like the dice flies across a room? Which rolls it?
She throws it across the room. What do you mean?
She chucks it at the wall and hopes it lands close to her.
Yeah, I got a 9.
You got a 9. You can tell that, yes, there is some kind of magic. It does not feel like a person using magic, though. It feels like some kind of entity that is not a corporeal being.
There's definitely magic here.
Well, I mean, yeah, if we're hearing voices individually, it'd have to be.
Have you been hearing anything?
I have not. But from what you and Layla have been saying, I wouldn't doubt it.
Huh.
This rat confounds me at every turn, but here I am, trying to
Winsby,
sure he's safe.
Did you give me that perception to try and find him?
Yeah, that was a 19. I don't know what the bonus would be because of what the sheet looks like.
It goes wisdom. Wisdom is the bonus.
Apparently, I am trained in perception.
Then what's your wisdom?
Oh, I don't have a wisdom. No, it's just 19.
Okay then. Then yeah, you can tell where he went because even though you swept around, he went out the front door and then went out behind the restaurant. You can tell that. You swept like the front path and the owner did as well, but like he didn't really get around like the sides of the door. He just made like a very, very clear path. So there were leaves and things, but no like twigs or anything. So you can see like disturbances in the leaves where he was kind of trudging through the debris to go behind the building.
Okay, nice. The others catch me when I'm at the corner.
Well, yeah, they kind of left like right after you did, so yes, they will catch you at the corner. So Layla, your group sees Winsby like about to head behind the building. Sammy. Your group is outside now, and you see Winsby looking like he's about to head behind the building. He's like at the corner of the building, having just left the front door, and your group has just left the front door as well to try and follow him. So you can see him going behind the building.
Layla's gonna point it out to her men.
Douglas nods and like follows. He's being kind of stealthy because he's not sure if they should trust Winsby or not.
Yeah, Layla's gonna shift into her fox form and stay with Douglas.
Okay. Gade is going around the other way to cut him off in case something weird happens and then he tries to run, at least in that direction. Because the outside of this building is not fenced off, I should say.
Alright.
So it's not fenced off, so at the very least, if for some reason he tried to run that way instead of like further, what direction is it? Instead of further west, if he tried to run around the back of the building, Gade would cut him off. But Scrungeon is with Gade at least. He moved from Douglas to Gade. That way there would at least be someone with him. Because Scrungeon understands the buddy system.
Of course. It's essential at sea.
It is essential at sea. This is true. Okay. So, Despero, while you're out back, do you have any words to say about who you're searching for?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you say?
I'm gonna take a huff of my cigarette. And I'm gonna put it out. I'm gonna walk out a little further behind the restaurant, and I'm just gonna say out loud. Come out here so I can beat it into your thick skull that I'm not gonna do what you want.
Uh-oh. Oh, welcome back. Okay. After you say that, Despero, you hear whispers that sound like your mother crying coming from the very back of the building, so behind you.
do I need to roll something to see if I can like pull myself together from this?
You can if you want. Of course, you could also be like an emotional mess right now, especially hearing
Yeah,
your
I want to.
deceased
I'm
mother's
gonna
voice
roll, but
behind
I don't
you.
know what I would roll for that. Just a D20.
Constitution?
No, let me think. I gotta look at the sheet. Give me a minute. There we go.
To see like if I would just be an emotional mess and just give up trying to fight,
Give me 1 sec.
or if I would be like, oh, my mom is gone.
I really think Constitution.
Give me a Fortitude save. So that will go off of Constitution, but it's different.
Yeah, I don't know where it is.
Angel's sheet is different. And it
Oh,
has Fortitude
never
on it.
mind.
Is it on yours?
Never mind.
as well?
Yeah, it's on mine.
Okay, I just wasn't sure. Yeah, Angel, give me a Fortitude save.
Oh, I already rolled.
That's fine. That's fine. But Angel, you have a -1 due to Constitution, but then you are experienced in it, so you have a +4, so total of +3. What was your
So
roll?
I have a 6.
Epic. You are a nervous wreck, and you feel, because of how high your emotions are right now, hearing your mother's voice compels you to turn around to look at the back of the building.
I'm gonna drop my butcher's knife and my shield, and I'm gonna turn around and be like, Mommy?
You hear what sounds like
And
knocking at some kind of door, but you don't see one on the wall. It sounds like it's coming from under the leaves.
I think I'm gonna be frozen for a little bit.
Okay.
And it's like a pile of leaves.
There's leaves around there, but you notice towards the center, there's like a pile of leaves that looks like it was like raked up there to cover something up.
Okay.
Like it looks weird given how evenly layered the leaves everywhere else are.
I'm gonna go to it.
Okay.
Like,
as Despero is going up to the pile of leaves, everyone else is coming around the building. Winsby, you're leading it from the... Just a second, You're leading it from like the northern side, and then Gade and Scrungeon are on the southern side of the building, kind of peering around. But Winsby on the north side of the building,
I'm trying to get over there to try and get him to stop. His break's almost over.
You're rushing over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to move pile of leaves to look for my mom.
Okay. Angel, you do not need to roll for that. You moving the leaves, you see a cellar door.
Instantly, my emotions change. I'm like, they locked my mom in the cellar?
Are you angry now? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, I'm angry.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go get my butcher knife and my shield again, my pot shield.
Okay, well, Winsby is right here trying to, like, talk to you. Are you gonna respond to him at all?
No, I'm going for that cellar door. Is it locked in any way?
It is not locked, but it probably should be.
Oh. I'm just gonna...
Especially, like, you having heard your mother's voice coming from under the cellar, it is very odd that it's not locked if someone has been kidnapped.
I'm assuming it's still only Despero hearing
yes,
this.
only Despero is hearing any of this.
I'm gonna go to Winsby and grab his hand and put a salt shaker in his hand with my Cajun spice.
Gade is gonna,
and I'm gonna say
in the corner while you keep talking. Gade is coming out, like carefully moving towards you.
I don't know what's down there, but if I don't make it out, live on for me.
Oh, why the fuck did Thomas leave today?
And now I'm gonna go down the cellar.
I'm actively trying to make him go the opposite way this entire time.
I mean, he's small enough. Roll strength for me to see if you can pick him up.
Okay.
Just picks him up.
Bruh.
What'd you get?
Nat
My
1.
bulging muscles help.
Man, he is like Mighty Mouse in Tom and Jerry. You go to lift him up, and he just pulls you down the stairs with him. Gade looks at Layla very confused, like, should we go in after them?
Like, Layla's genuinely conflicted.
Mm-hmm.
On one hand, she probably should. On the other hand, she might, get hurt herself. But on the other hand, the mysterious third hand, Wyatt might be there too.
Yeah.
Still in her fox form, her ears pull back. Just, yeah, probably.
All right then, and Gade is gonna go down following them. Winsby, you're not falling down the stairs, but you are being gently dragged down by Despero as he walks down.
This is fine. It's better than walking.
Okay, you're like, you have like your arms around him, like, no, don't go.
Stop, please. We have to turn around.
Exactly, just like that.
The jump scare will find us.
The jump scare, you hear a howling in there, it goes like, ah! No, there's no such creature. Okay, Olivia, your food has finally arrived.
How delightful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Lydia asks for if they could get to-go boxes, and she pays for the meal and stands up with you.
She did the same thing as in the carriage.
Huh?
She did the same thing as the carriage.
Hey, come then, Olivia. We at least have food now.
Okay. She stands up.
And after you exit the building, Lydia stops and looks off to the side. This does not look good.
What's going on?
There's a trail leading out behind the building. And I'm worried that that group went there.
Olivia touches the building and just kind of uses it as a guide.
Are you following it now?
Yes.
Well, I have to stay with you then.
Okay.
Oh no.
It's my job to make sure that you come back safe, and I'm gonna be sure of that. And so she goes with you around the building. After she sees the cellar door, she helps you down there, start onto the stairs. You can hear other people in front of you already heading down.
Hello?
Layla, you, Douglas, and Gade would be the only ones to hear it, but it's very soft with how far down the stairs you've gone already. It does sound like it's from above you, at least.
Let me think. With that, if... Would she recognize that it was Olivia's?
Yeah. From the amount of time that she's spoken with her, it sounds like it, but you're not exactly sure. All you know is that it sounds like someone is behind you. The only voice you've heard recently that could match it would be Olivia.
She's sort of gonna speak upwards, like, Olivia, it's probably not safe to follow us down here.
Everything okay down there?
No? Is my guess?
We don't know yet, Gage shouts back up.
Olivia draws rapier in her right hand, using the propane cane in her left hand to continue down the stairs.
Lydia's still carefully guiding her down. Looks like they're coming. We should hurry up and catch up with those other two. Come on, let's go get him. And then Gade heads down with Scrungeon further. Douglas is like looking up at Olivia like, why? Why must you put yourself in danger? So brave.
This man sees the woman he loves and putting herself in danger, and
Hey, not loves. He's infatuated right now.
Hell yeah, my favorite state.
She's investigated with some, like, on some jobs with her mother, so I imagine
he doesn't know that though.
Kind of why.
Infatuated.
Yeah, it would have been like easier things like with the jobs
There's no commitment involved.
With the jobs that Olivia would have helped Lilitu with, though, would have been things that are very not dangerous in the slightest, at least from Lily's estimation from looking at the details of them and having already not fully investigated but looked into it herself. Those are what she would have done. Just to be sure that it would be alright to bring Olivia with her. Although you do have combat training, you've never really put it into practice. It's only ever been like sparring, really.
Yeah.
Okay. And well, I gotta get to bed soon, so I think this is a good spot to end this off at. This neat little cliffhanger.
I need to get to bed now.
This is perfect timing for you then, Fan.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Do you have an idea when you want to do the next session?
I do not have an idea because my semester is going to be starting this Thursday. 2 days.
Oh, let's do it tomorrow.
Just let us know when. My semester doesn't start until March.
That's really far. What?
I'm taking a class that's only supposed to last like 2 months.
Oh, okay. You're taking one of the classes that's only half a semester. Gotcha.
Ooh, Eddie.
Yeah. It's the full course, but it's gonna hurt.
It's accelerated.
That is gonna hurt.
I have that as well. The